Howdy.
So, in the last session, you all were taken to Klein Bay, where you all decided to take a nice leisure amount of time, go about gambling, spending some of your hard-earned crowns, and seeing if luck was on your side. Through the process, you all got to experience a few of the different games in the Mariner Shield casino, and you guys were able to win a few things, some of you. Others walking away with nothing except disappointment. In general, everyone kind of having a good time with it led into some other more difficult circumstances when Wilhelm started trying to see if he could find scrolls, ending up encountering what appeared to be an underground group that was essentially running the casino in the background, called the Crimson Dawn. Particular members that he had encountered being most important Clarissa Stowe, a little woman that seems to be, at this moment, from what you guys are able to gather, a very influential and powerful person inside this group. Nearly avoiding capture and death due to him walking around with arcane acolyte armor and asking for magic. Eventually able to negotiate a better deal than death. He was able to procure some scrolls and walk away with his life and a potentially new relationship with a group he didn't even existed. Following up directly behind him, Mordai did the same, finding out much more about his heritage and abilities, being able to discover some important things that he was not able to find himself, and maybe some other guidance in other areas that he could look for, or options he didn't know he had. We ended the session with Kage getting drunk for the first time.
Yep.
And arriving. You had started going back to the ship, or you were still at the bar?
He started heading back to the ship.
Okay, gotcha.
Very drunk.
Haster making her way back to the ship as well. Pronto and Ash remaining on the ship as to not be pulled into temptation of potentially deathfulness.
Yep. And also Pronto feeling guilty of like the shenanigans that he's been causing for the group.
Yes. Wilhelm going invisible, returning to the cargo plane to hide his new scrolls so that he could copy them, worried that it might have tracking magic, and wanted to try and avoid it by going to a different ethereal plane. And lastly, Linda also returning to the ship around the same time that Mordai was walking out of the scene. Really quickly, before we get started, what's everyone's wound count?
Oh.
If any.
5.
Okay.
I think for Pronto, I think he has no wound at the moment.
Great.
Or rather, wait, no, hold on. One wound.
I have 4.
Okay.
We were on the ship for like 21 days, right?
Correct. And I believe we knocked off 2 wounds for that.
Did we?
Oh, okay,
Oh, okay. Then I'm at 2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then
I'm
Pronto
down,
had 0.
I'm down to 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 2.
Mordai,
Okay,
down 2-0.
Yeah, so I'm at 3.
Okay, cool. Wilhelm?
Sorry, 0.
0.
Gosh, the wounds are now making me realize, oh gosh, the wounds are really devastating.
They can be.
Yeah.
Even though there are a few hit points, like oof.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes that's all that it is. A single number
Oh, yeah.
between success and failure.
Yeah. Like I'm starting to think, can the wounds occur when like the damage you received is divisible by 5? Like basically if you receive damage over like 4 or less damage, like you don't receive a wound, but then on the next turn, if you once again receive 4 or less damage, like I don't think it should be a
No,
wound. Like
you don't gain any wounds unless it is over 5.
oh
And that's
okay.
purely because
It doesn't stack.
yeah, like it has to be 5 wound or 5 points of damage. No. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm not explaining this right. In total, when you go and you count down how many hit points you lost, like, and then you divide that by 5. So basically, say you have 20 hit points, you take 10 points of damage during an encounter. That's 2 wounds. If you take 11 points of damage, it's still only 2 wounds because it's not divisible by, like, it doesn't equal more than 2.
Yeah, but then when you get 11 damage, but then next turn you receive 4 damage, that means you now have a 3rd wound, right?
Correct. Yes. So
Yeah,
it does stack to it. It's increasing the amount of wounds that you receive. But yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like this will, really, I feel like this will be a problem in combat. Like right now, I'm just proposing that I feel like wounds should only apply if the damage you received is like divisible by 5.
I'll consider
Like
it. I had
right?
balanced it in the way that, you know, when you're going around fighting, it's only removing 1 off your max. So if you ended up taking healing potion, receiving healing magic, your hit points go up, but it only goes up to that new max. So you're not, you know, without the ability to receive it. But if you receive, say you have, right, for who has the most max HP right now?
Me, 40.
40. So you can receive, that's 40 divided by 5. That's my brain's turned off.
8.
8. So you'll have 8. If you receive all the way down to 0, you'll have 8, which means that you're at 32. That's still a decent amount of hit points. It's just that the next time you go into combat, you're 32 instead of 40. So it's not that you're like completely out of the game. It just means that you have to be a little bit more strategic and careful about what you do.
Hey, real quick, is Ty's mic different for anyone else?
Yeah,
It is.
I
It is.
hear
Okay,
a bit
it's
of,
really quiet.
yeah, like a bit of like
Nothing
static as he talks.
Not
Like in the
on his
voice.
setup.
Yeah, like the voice isn't clear.
Go ahead.
But
Check my connections. Give me a second.
Yep.
yeah, there's like a static at the end of your sentence.
Honestly, maybe Discord may have changed your input device. Like if you have a webcam microphone or your laptop.
We are in a different room. I don't know if that changes anything for you.
Does it still sound bad?
It sounds better.
It sounded a bit better actually.
Yeah, like you sound clear now.
Okay. I also reduced a little bit of my input sensitivity, so that might help a little bit.
Oh yeah, that actually helped. Yeah, I don't hear as much like staticky thing.
Gotcha.
Like it was like you were on like an old radio.
Okay, gotcha. No, I had I also changed a few settings on my sound card, so that also did some things. So okay, let me know if you have any other issues. Okay. So
Okay.
all right. So then, in terms of wounds, got that now.
Yeah,
All right.
I got that covered. So
Cool.
back to this story. So
Yes.
we're starting with Pronto.
Yes, so following to immediately after all the events that have passed, we can back forward in time a little bit if necessary. But pronto, you find yourself on the ship with Ash. That you find yourself more secluded to your room, working on more.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Oh, since like it's finished with Norik, is gonna like go to like the gem at the back, which is like still currently cracked, like glowing, right?
So it's currently it's got a low hum to it, but the glow is very low. That's just because it's not actively being powered, but there is something inside
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But yes, there is still that large crack that's going from the top down past the middle of the crystal and down a little bit further.
Okay. Yeah. So Pronto will take like a deep breath, and he'll activate the button.
As soon as you press the power button, Norik, second passes to until eventually the crystal roars with a hum, the light blazing, and Norik's small frame jolts up, turns around, and looks at you.
Oh, Nork, how are you feeling? You okay?
Good. Good to see you.
Yes. As you can tell, Nork, you are in a much more smaller body.
He looks down, kind of looks at his hands, looks at his whole body in general, and says, "This is familiar."
Yes. Pronto has learned that because you were in a large body, that your life crystal could not handle its form essentially, and so Pronto redesigned your body to so it can handle the power.
He stands up, starts kind of walking around, and just kind of testing out his improved frame and different components, kind of flexing the different armor pieces, shifting around to stretch it out, see its new extent, limitations. Till
Yeah,
eventually,
and then Pronto will explain as Nork is doing that. Pronto believes you should no longer be having those moments of pause silence that you were having. But at the same time, the crack is still worrying. But Pronto encountered a man named Ash, and he knows some connections of how to help you, Nork.
that would be good.
Yes, but it'll take some time. All right, now take a seat, because it has been a while since you were activated.
He looks around, finds an oiling can, oils up his left elbow joint as it was kind of squeaking a little bit when he turned it, and says, "No," puts the can down, and starts walking out of the room.
Oh, North? And then, Pronto essentially follows, so we're in the ship, essentially, right now.
Yes. So he goes ahead and he just starts walking out the door, stops in the middle, looks all around, walks over to the seat, plops down, and then just sits there and kind of just admires everything.
Yeah, and basically the fireplace is now the forge now area.
Kind of looks it over and sees that and says,
Yeah, and
"Those were my parts."
yes, they were.
I'm sorry, I failed.
Anyway, no worries. What's good is that you are here, and right now, your current cracked gem should be able to handle this body, unlike the large body that was with those parts.
I will do better to not fail you next time.
Don't worry about that. Anyway, Proto has to fill you in on the events that have happened this past few months of when we were in that icy cavern. It's been around 1 to 2 months has passed.
He kind of looks at you and says, "We're no longer there?"
We're no longer in that icy cavern before. Let Pronto show you the map, and essentially, I'm guessing, maybe the map is, probably here in the table area.
Yeah.
And it'll essentially point out that, basically, we were once in, the Glane, Didor area of, where we were fighting, and essentially Pronto talks about, that strange meteor, it seemed impossible, but transported us to this area, and then he'll point to Dren, saying that's where we were, that icy cavern.
He'll kind of map it and say, improbable.
Indeed, like that strange rock called meteor did something. It was very improbable and impossible even, but yet it occurred.
We must destroy
And-
rock.
We tried, but well, Kage tried. Like Pronto remembers that moment when Kage was drawing some sort of explosive device on it, and what and like other allies saw the rock and it was undamaged by the rock. Or rather, it was undamaged by that explosive device Kage drew. It also seemed very dangerous at the moment. So at the moment we are on a mission to go to the acolytes and warn everyone about this rock. See what solutions they have.
Maybe we need bigger explosive.
Maybe. But soon we'll deliver the information on where this rock is to the acolytes.
They knew it was in Glane.
Yes. Yes, and right now the rock is actually gone. It transported with us all the way to Dren.
I wish to punch the rock.
No. Like, you stepped on the rock and it shocked you. Remember?
I will punch harder than it shocks me.
Well, next
I
time.
love him.
Well, next time. Right now we gotta fix you up, and maybe you can punch harder.
I wish to punch much harder.
Yes.
Goes over to the back of the chair and just goes ahead and tries to punch as hard as he can. Swinging his arm and it hitting into the fabric and pushing the arm back, he goes, "Pronto, please make stronger."
Frontal will. But yes, it's been quite a while. Whew. Anyway,
What can
It's
I
good
do
to-
to help you, Pronto?
well, at the moment, we are currently on a ship traveling to the acolytes and warning about giving the location about this rock, and well, that is all. But we're currently making it on the way. But at the same time, when we have time, we should be able to go to like where we can continue our quest to find help for you, or rather the solutions of how to help fix up that crystal crack.
That
And-
would
and
be
yeah.
nice. I would like
Yes.
my bigger body back again.
Indeed, like
The world needs the flaming fist of Norik, and he raises his arm a little bit in a triumphant form.
Superman.
indeed, agreed. But it will be a while, that's for sure.
I can be patient, but I must punch hard.
Yes. But for now, how about do you not mind using a firearm weapon or no? You can still punch. Or do you still prefer punching? Or
I like punching, but I will take
Ah.
something I can punch farther away with.
punch further away.
Rocket fist? Ooh.
Like Fronto's thinking. Anyway, a lot has happened while we were traveling. Like, we were once attacked by pirates, but we were able to repel their attack. But we all received grievous injuries in the process. But most of the injuries has healed by now. That was around a month ago.
Do you need medical druid?
No, Pronto is fine right now. right now we're currently on this island, like waiting for our other companions at the moment, like our same companions as before. Like there was Kage, oh, Aster, Ash, Wilhelm, Mordai. Oh wait, oh you didn't met the few new members. We met two new people on the way. A woman named Linda, and apparently she has this ability to turn into a creature known as an owl bear.
Owl bear.
Yes, apparently a creature with the body of a bear and a face head of an owl.
Strange.
Indeed, yet here you are. You are being made of stone, metal, and wood. I guess he like knocks on Norik's metal armor.
He knocks on it as well. Ding, ding. Goes, I am special.
Wait, what did Nork say?
I am special.
Indeed, that's for sure. And then Proto will say, and another member that has recently joined is a man goes by Casper. Right now he currently has a rapier, but with like a hook edge at the end.
Did you make it?
Oh, yes. How did you guess?
You make good things. You
Indeed.
are special.
Indeed, Nork. Anyway, for now, just in case, keep this firearm magical weapon that Proto was given. And Proto gives the what's it called again? It's like the Creedon multi-shot rifle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that Aster got traded in for the Feather Fan hidden weapon.
Ah, okay. Let's see.
Right now, it's basically to recharge. I have to use like my mana to recharge it, to get it right.
So he can take some of his force to recharge it, but it'll just drain him faster before he has to recharge himself. But yes, it would be cheaper for you to recharge it.
Okay, that's how charges work on magic items. When the magic item has charges, you have to use your mana to recharge it.
Yeah, I mean for you, yeah, essentially yes.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot that I gave this to you, so yes. Okay. He goes ahead and he takes it, and really quickly, you kept his tools in his hands, right? Where he can switch his hands to have different tools.
You mentioned that he has tools in his forearms, so yes.
Okay, gotcha. Because I think we had said that his left hand could rotate to have a hand, or on the other side was tongs and stuff.
No, you just mentioned that his forearm contained tools.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he goes ahead. He takes
basically.
He
basically has a storage in his forearm,
right,
for tools.
I couldn't remember what I had described as his storage for the stuff. So yeah, he goes ahead and takes the rifle and says, "Similar to yours."
Indeed, but rather, it shoots more magical projectiles, while Pronto's weapon has the capabilities of both gunpowder and magic.
Yours is better.
Indeed. With both capabilities, it should be.
He goes ahead, and you see a small bit on the back of his arm, on his back, kind of flip up a little bit. And as he kind of maneuvers his armor plating a little bit, you see him create a small pocket, and he places the rifle, which in his hands looks like a giant gun. Looks like a kid holding a gun.
Oh, okay.
He places it on his back, and it kind of sticks up over his head a little bit, and holsters it essentially on his back in between his armor plating.
Yes. One moment. I'm like taking my dog out for a minute. It'll take a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Like like my dog was scratching the door and wanted to go out.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. So essentially, yeah. So. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking about what to do. Oh yes. So right now, what's Nori doing? Like essentially, like.
He just
like...
he holstered the weapon, and is now going through through his different compartments on his forearm, just kind of looking at all the tools that he has in his compartment right now, just checking it over.
Yes.
And he looks up and says, "Anything that I can fix."
Porto was recently thinking about this. Like when we were traveling, Porto unfortunately got pickpocketed of 87, and you understand that like Porto named his flintlock pistol 87 like after in honor of Norik, since like they worked on this weapon together. Yeah, but unfortunately Porto got it back. So Porto's thinking of like adding a hidden holster compartment within the silver legging armor that Porto has.
So you're thinking of like a thigh holster kind of compartment that is large enough to be able to hold your weapon, but secretly?
Yes, like essentially, like do you know the movie RoboCop?
Yes, I do.
Yes, like that essentially, like where it's like in the legging, but then it like with like a click of like a maybe like hidden button, like it like the holster pops out.
Okay, gotcha. He goes ahead and pulls out a few tools as you're talking, and says, "I can do that."
Yes. Yeah, essentially, like Porto will like take time like to remove like the leggings and basically like use like the leftover parts of Norik to essentially build that.
He goes ahead and assists you in crafting this new hidden armor with a few of the different pieces left over. Go ahead and do you want me to roll for Norik, or do you want to roll for Norik?
I want to roll for Norik, so
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially looking at his old character sheet, like let me go back. Yeah, like his mental stats should be the same, correct? Like the mental stats.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Where? Oh, okay, yeah. So his bonus is +4. That's what you put. So like +2 to craft and for Smith.
Correct.
Rather +4. Wait, did I? Okay, so roll d20 +4 or roll with advantage since I'm helping.
Roll with advantage is fine.
Okay, 2d20 +4. There we go, 22.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and, let's see, do one more craft check. This is just, or just in general, do a craft check. No advantage, it's just about how much time.
Okay, like for myself or Norik? Do you want me to do what's higher?
Go ahead and do whoever's higher.
Okay, yeah, so I think for Pronto is higher, like let me check. Oh yeah, +6 for Pronto. Ooh, 23.
Alright. Taking the time, sitting on the floor, measuring out everything, taking each component and your flintlock to go ahead and measure out the pieces.
Yeah. So right now it's only for the flintlock. I can't do for the like blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss is pretty big. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
you might be able to do something on your back, but
But
that
yeah,
would require
may
probably
take-
some magical components to truly hide it,
Okay.
just because of the thickness of the barrel and everything.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Goes ahead with you helping him, the both of you for the first time in months, assembling a project together, enjoying every moment of it. The both of you are able to finish your project in ample time, only taking about 2 hours to properly heat the metal in the right places, taking away certain components, adding new components, and finally handing you a finished product that you slide over onto your leg, and as you click a lever towards the very top of it that's more towards your hip, a small compartment pops out, revealing your flintlock, held very carefully inside as to not crush the crystal or any of the other internal components. Clicking the button again causes it to slide back down and fold in with the panels closing in a way that the armor just looks like it's overlapping.
Great, we did it. Yes, and like kind of like gives Norik a high five.
He gives you a high five right back and says, "We did it."
Yes.
Will this help you?
Yes, it will. No, like before, Pronto was pickpocketed, but it should work now. Like Pronto will no longer be pickpocketed out of this special weapon that we made together.
If you get pickpocketed again, I shall punch them.
Indeed.
Or, and he pulls out the rifle and kind of like grips on it completely and says, or I shoot them more.
Indeed. Whew.
Reholsters it.
Yes.
Says, it's good to be back.
Indeed.
Any other projects?
No. At the moment, we're currently waiting for everyone else to return on the ship, and in a way, Pronto will introduce you to like the two new people we have encountered, Linda and Casper.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
Ship
And,
looks different.
Well, it has been a while. But yes, we did redesign it as before we left.
Looks better. Place I can stay.
Like, and like Fronto will like look around, essentially. Like, like he'll point to this room like this is Pronto's room, but there's an extra bed that Pronto that we can drag in and you can rest there. Let's go, and then we'll
I
send.
don't need bed.
Okay.
I shall stay here, and plops down right in between the desk and the nightstand, next to your bed. And as he does, kind of folds some of the compartments so that he's kind of more enclosed. Says, "May I recharge?"
Yes, you can. And out of character, so like, what is like the recharge thing? Like basically short rest, essentially, or long rest.
Yeah. So in terms of and this is something that you would know. Certain robotons run off of different fuel sources. Some of them have rechargeable sources. Some of them have a fuel source that has to be filled. He is a recharging roboton, so it's not that he's exerted or anything. It's just a matter of there's nothing for him to do at the moment, so he's just sitting down to recharge to full capacity. There are essentially magical batteries that are inside of his body that allow for him to use some of his crystal power to charge those batteries, and then it is able to run through those batteries before it starts running directly from the crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like, think technology-wise, it's just a battery that recharges on its own, but it just requires him being in a
Inactive state.
Yeah, inactive, slightly sleeping state, so that he's able to recharge fully.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, like, Portal will look for Ash, so is he, like, in his room at the moment?
Ash is, as you knock on the door, no one responds.
Oh, okay. Then Portal will, like, he'll probably wait for, like, a few minutes, but then he'll, like, look above deck, like, is he there?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Like, Pronto will go up to Ash and say, "Oh, Ash, Pronto was able to activate Norik. So right now he is in a small form, but right now he is currently recharging in his inactive state."
That is wonderful. Glad to hear that you were able to get him running again.
Indeed. It will be somewhat difficult to explain to the acolytes why Norik is all of a sudden a small being.
The acolytes weren't too concerned about it in terms of when he showed up with you. I mean, me being there and Wilhelm showing up, I don't think that anyone's going to really mind. A lot of people thought that he was just a, big guy and a lot of armor.
Indeed. But
I can still just think he's a little smaller.
yes. Like, like, what did he do? Like, explain that, like, that he was a small guy and suddenly all big armor. And wait a minute, small and big armor. Then suddenly, like, Fronto has an idea in his head. Like, right now he's thinking of a mech now.
We're only a few seconds away from everyone having power armor.
Oh god.
Titanfall will be real.
Becomes Fallout 76.
Bro,
Oh,
you
God.
have no idea how satisfying that sounds.
Yes.
I love every one of these ideas, please.
Yeah, because of like that of like Pronto thinking about an explanation of to the acolytes of like why Norik is all suddenly so a small creature, and then suddenly Pronto has the idea of like, wait a minute, small creature in big armor.
Ash kind of looks at you and says, "Don't get any crazy ideas."
Well, the ship can go underwater, so that's crazy enough.
That's magic. That makes sense. What you do does not make sense to me. I don't. Just don't blow.
What is this
up.
science that you speak of? Only magic makes sense.
As Haster walks up to all of you,
Yeah.
Ash kind of looks at you and says, listen, all I know is that what he does is nuts. What we do makes sense."
All
Hey
right.
guys, what's going on?
We were talking about like Pronto was able to activate Norik and redesign his body. He's currently a small creature now, but currently right now
Really?
he's yes. Currently right now he is resting at the moment.
Well, that's great news to hear. You've been working on it for a long time.
Oh, indeed.
It'll be good to see the old lug again. In a
Indeed.
while.
I just
Yes,
look
and-
forward to him punching things again.
Yes, but in order for Norik does want to do that as well. He misses like punching things, but in his large body. But at the moment, we need to first deliver our message to the acolytes, and then like think about what to do from there. Like if we have the time to meet like your connections, Ash, of finding the solution of helping Norik. Like essentially, you mentioned like it was possible to transfer like his currently cracked gem to like a new gem.
Yes. I know of a few groups that do that. I'm not sure which one's in Swan Gulf, but I'm certain that there is one. We'll just have to do a little bit of digging.
Okay. Can you mention to what kind of group so Pronto can note it down?
Each one has a different name. It's well, he gets hesitant and kind of
And
avoids eye
Pronto,
contact.
then Pronto will say, you can explain another time. Once you're ready.
Yeah. I'll talk to you about it when we get there.
Yes. Currently at the moment, that's the situation with the meteor and this tablet we have at the moment is important.
Yes. Pastor, how was your haul? How did you do? How much did you lose?
Not a bad little haul, and she lifts up a small sack of coins. But it seems like my concert may have been interrupted. Have you guys happened to seen Kage anywhere?
No, I haven't seen Kage into the ship yet.
No, Kage has not returned.
Well, that's alright. Hopefully she is doing alright. But
He.
oh yeah, that's right, he. Hopefully he's doing
I
alright.
swear to Christ.
Yeah. And then she kind of just
The one time you guys get my gender right, but my character's gender wrong. Every time I'm on a voice call, people think I'm a 12-year-old boy. But you guys know, you guys misgender me in the other way. It's weird.
It's just fucking when I imagine Kage, it's just like a kitten. And all of my cats are female, so but anyway.
It is kind of a thing, yeah.
Is your cat also female type?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons that it's actually hard.
I see you're being sexist now.
It's just
We have a cat, but yeah.
Yeah. Pastor kind of slinks off her instrument and drops it off, but comes back into the main foyer. He's like, well, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, get some sleep on the ship. I don't expect the others to be returning anytime soon. But until then, this is where I'll be.
Fair enough. I'll keep a watch. And Ash heads back up. Around this time, Haster, you see Linda come down the stairs.
Oh, did you have fun out there? Make any money?
I did make some money.
Very nice. How much we talking?
4,000.
4 crowns? 4,000? My God, what were you doing out there?
Went
I
and
didn't
bet
see
on
you
a
at
few
the
of the tables.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
And then she pours herself and Linda a thing of the spike guys.
Can Porto make an insight check?
Sure.
Okay, I got +2. 16.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
She goes ahead
I'll
and
be
downs the entire jug.
pours for another. Maybe next time I'll go out with you and I'll hopefully your luck can rub off on me. And then playfully shrugs her.
She goes, maybe, though I'm interested to see what the Celestial Stallion has to offer.
Celestial Stallion. That's the one up on the hill, right?
Yeah, heard some people talking about it. Apparently there's got a lot of exclusive clubs up there.
What makes you think we can get in?
Oh, I'll just walk in the door.
Fair enough.
I mean,
And if they refuse your patronage?
I'll just turn into an elf.
I'm sure that'll go great with the city guard here.
I mean, If I can take on Mordai and survive, I think I can take on a few wimps in armor.
Oh, maybe a few wimps in armor, but what about an entire city? And then on top of that, what about us?
I mean, you wouldn't fight me.
Would we?
No. You want to live.
All I'm saying is, keep your nose clean as best you can. We barely got out of the last town.
No, I don't intend to make any trouble. Though I'm interested to see what kind of groups would be at a gambling house.
You and I both. The only thing I know about separation of, the high class and the low class is, though there may be more security, there are definitely a lot less to keep their purses less tight. Fuck. Can't
Agreed.
speak today.
It's okay. She goes, I just think most of the time they always have better booze.
That also works. And then she downs her drink. Anyway.
Yeah. And Brother will chime in and say, "Oh, Linda, you're. Oh, yeah. I think it's right. Time to tell you that. Right now, my Pronto's friend Norik is currently active at the moment.
Norik, the big metal guy?
Yes. Right now, Pronto redesigned his body to be more small. So,
Wait, what do you mean redesigned his body?
all right. Like, as Pronto has explained before, Norik is a creature called a roboton. So essentially, a creature made of metal, stone, and wood.
So you just, like, chipped away at his body until he was smaller?
Essentially, yeah, like removing some parts and like putting the joints in the right places, and yeah, essentially, that's how robotons work.
So, I can bite off Mordai's hand, and that's fine. But you can chip someone down from really big to small, and that's okay?
Well, right now at the moment, like Norik's life source comes from a gem. Robotons are essentially like magical creatures, and their life comes from a gem and other sources. Right now, Norik's gem is cracked, and Porto learned that his currently cracked gem could not handle the large body, so Porto had to make him like a much weaker body, so his current gem could handle it.
I don't understand this whole magic shit.
As for shrugs, you and I both.
You are magic.
What do you mean?
You can play music and magic happens. That's magical.
I
When I sing,
just
people
play
just run away.
music. I can't help if people stop to listen to me. I'm just that good.
Well, yes, but you do magic. You cast spells or whatever the shit they're called.
I've never done magic.
You do it every time.
I don't know what you mean. I get that Wilhelm, he does magic. He's able to shoot fireballs from essentially his hands. That's pretty exciting.
Well,
All I do is play music and halls, and people
well,
pay me lots of money.
you did some kind of magic on Queen Sega, and then from that magic, Queen Sega figured out that you were magic and called you cursed.
Out of character, I don't remember this part.
Oh, you used
I think it was friends. Not friends.
No. It was something. It was involving a D4 psychic damage and
It was charm or something like that.
wicked mockery, or
That's what it
vicious
was.
mockery.
Vicious mockery.
No.
Yep.
I don't. Oh, did I?
Yeah. You've used magic, I think, like a couple times.
Until you realize that magic was bad there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Is
you
this
mean.
is this your character actually being like playing like is this your character playing dumb or do they actually not think they can cast magic?
No, Aster can't cast magic.
I don't. How do we break it to her? How do we break it to her? How do we?
Family
don't.
intervention.
Like, yeah, like Proto says, Queen Sega said you were magical, or rather, cursed in her view.
How can you tell?
Not Proto. Queen Sega said it. Said so when we were talking with her for the first time.
Well, Queen Sega hasn't really experienced a whole lot of magic. I'm sure anything that comes out of that backwards town is considered magic. Just because, she called me magic doesn't mean I am, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, up for debate, but whatever.
What can I say? All I can tell you is what I do.
Well,
Which is cast magic with music. I love this so much. She's like, I don't cast magic. Just the deep inhale of like, boy. Are you kidding me?
No.
Wilhelm, around this time you would be returning to the ship and you see Haster and Pronto and Linda all talking in the bottom deck. You're still currently invisible, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you just head into your room.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think he's very paranoid right now.
Yep, like you have your scrolls.
Yeah, he's gonna go in his room and cradle his scrolls. Be like
Wait.
be like Gollum with the ring.
Do you close the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, does Haster hear footsteps?
Go
My
ahead and
scrolls.
roll a
My
perception check.
precious.
Yeah, and then I think Wilhelm rolls with advantage and stuff.
Correct.
See if he's silent. I'll do the same for her.
Oh,
Ooh, I get to roll.
With advantage.
Guess who's got a -2 to this? That's an 8.
Oh. Oh, 8?
You like trip over something, bump it, like, ow!
You hear
A table shakes.
you hear the footsteps coming down the until eventually you hear a door close.
Haster
They
like
watch it
looks
open
in
and
the
close on
direction.
Yeah, I think
Wilhelm?
Proto.
As you say that, the footsteps stop.
Is that you? Are you back?
Linda pulls her sword out.
Yeah, Haster also pulls her sword out and immediately starts.
Fine,
And
I'm
Proto
here.
will
Put
say,
your
Linda, do you
weapons away.
smell? Do you smell anyone?
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm trying to be
Jesus Christ
discreet.
doesn't exist. Haster resheathes her weapon. What do you mean
Linda
being
following
discreet?
suit.
Don't worry about it.
Is there someone on the ship right now?
Linda
Did you do
redraws the
something?
sword.
Like,
I don't-
did you do something, Wilhelm? Did you not learn from Proto's experiences?
First off, I don't know if anyone's on the ship. I just got here.
Are you
Second
wanted by the
off,
mob?
You're not there,
Didn't you
Kage.
come out? Didn't you come out with us?
I wish I was.
Soon, in just a second.
yeah.
What?
Are you in trouble? Are we in trouble?
I don't know.
Will Park
don't
7
like
says,
this.
yes, we're in trouble.
What?
What did you
Also-
do? What happened?
Apparently, I got caught up with the wrong people. I was just looking for
Wait.
scrolls. That was it.
Wait. What kind?
Wait, scrolls?
What kind? What kind?
Magic ones. I don't know.
What?
They're scrolls. I wanted scrolls. I went looking for scrolls, and apparently the people who sell scrolls are not good people, and they didn't like me.
And like Proton walks fast to Wilhelm and like grabs his shoulders and say, "Did you not learn from Proton's experiences, Wilhelm?" And like kind of like shakes him up.
Technically, yes, he's still invisible.
I'm invisible.
He's like talking to a wall. No, we're here. Oh.
Did you not learn from Proton's
Wilhelm comes
experiences,
home. I'm a bad boy now.
Well, how bad is it? Are we looking to leaving soon?
I think as long as I'm on the ship, it should be fine. I mean, they saw me, but
Okay, they saw you, but they don't know you.
I walked back
Or
over
rather,
here
they-
invisible, so it's not like they could have followed me. I don't think, which is why I'm trying to get into the ship so that they don't follow me. So I'd like to go down there, please.
You guys
Okay,
are
okay.
currently on the lower deck. You're already in the cargo plane.
Oh, I thought that was on top of the ship. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
we're all downstairs.
All right.
Yeah, we're in the.
If he's down there and everything, then he'll become uninvisible.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
just
the only reason why I called out Wilhelm was because I thought you had already gone in your room.
Yeah, I was saying that you had closed the door to your room. That was what had eliminated them, but it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Now you're just yelling through the door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
Whoa! Whoa!
Mom, I don't want to come out of my room.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything weird. I swear.
I'm
Haster
gonna
just kind of sighs.
I'm gonna call a quick bathroom break real quick. So be right back in just like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let's go. I made the DM laugh so hard he had to pee. Writing that down on my tombstone. I can make people laugh. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
Putting that as was one of my greatest achievements.
Put down as a resume. Makes it
Yeah,
really
right.
difficult to do.
I made the DM laugh, and he immediately called a bathroom break afterwards. So yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty cool guy.
Imagine putting on your resume. Yeah, I'm pretty funny.
yeah, I'm pretty cool.
I make jokes. I make people laugh. You know, just
I'm a
that.
cool guy.
All right, Mr. Chuckles, give me a joke.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't expect to get this far.
God, I heard a really just stupid joke. Hold on.
I have a stupid one. Why is dark spelled with a K, not a C? Because you can't see in the dark.
And
Anyways.
I learned something unique this week. Recently in the few other D&D groups I've been, like quite a portion of them are have the occupation as a teacher.
Yeah, no, teachers are straight up nerds.
Yeah. And what's unique is that some of them are like teaching like theater or drama class. So
That makes no. You mean
Oh.
D&D nerds or theater nerds? I don't know. I don't know how to break this to you, man. But
I remember the joke. If you guys want to hear it, it's really
Uh-oh.
it's really stupid. Sorry,
oh no.
Shoot it.
What
Wait,
is
wait
the
up.
difference between a grimy bus station and a lobster with breast implants?
One's
One secretly a hooker on in a Toronto fucking corner.
No, what? One is a crusty bus station, and one is a busty crustacean. Busty
You
crustacean.
motherfucker. I hate that.
I'll take my
Okay.
leave.
Kage was here, he'd slap you. Or vomit on your person, because he can do both at this point, actually, honestly.
What did I miss?
I'm just saying, if Kage was here, he'd slap you or vomit on you. It really depends on how he's feeling at this moment, which is pretty drunk, so we're gonna say the
Yeah.
second one.
Anyway.
What did I miss?
A horrible
I
joke.
I said the
telling
best joke
jokes.
that's ever been told.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
recording. I'll watch it later.
Yeah, and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna cringe. Even as a father, you're gonna cringe.
It's not worth it. Don't
It's
go
not
through the
worth
effort.
it. Don't look at it. Don't look at me. Anyways.
Yeah, crusty bus station, busty crustacean.
Wow.
That is the gist of the joke.
Yep.
That is the punchline and all you need to know.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
All right, noted. Linda steps forward, blade still drawn, and says, "What kind of bullshit did you get us into?"
It's
Yes.
it's just there's I asked around for scrolls. They led me to some people, and to be fair, they did have scrolls, but apparently it was something illegal. And
Of course it's illegal. Did you not know from Proto's experience of trying to go to a magic shop? It's restricted stuff.
all right, yeah,
Master just
I probably
kinda-
should have thought about that, but from the
I
people
know.
I asked, apparently it was supposed to be, on the level, but I guess not. So
It's on the level if you're not wearing a fucking cop uniform. Which is what she did.
I'm basically a cop going to like a dealer. It's like, hey, you got
Hey, do you guys have the drugs?
like he's like wearing a wire.
It's like an ace man.
Got five microphones strapped to his chest and head, just like, I'd like to buy some of the weed, please.
And he's not using any
Just
code.
Like, so much like a narc.
Yeah, just being straight up, like not using some kind of special code, just being straight up. It's like, what?
So how'd he do, fellow kids?
It's like an Ace Ventura thing.
Oh, absolutely. It's got just a giant camera strapped to a helmet on his head.
No, this isn't recording.
No. You don't know. No. This is for my biography.
Yes. All right, back to it.
Hester just kind of sighs, like, I don't like this. When the others get on board, we might have to leave.
Yes,
For
agreed.
now, I say we're best bet increase security on the ship, because we don't know who might pay us a visit.
look, I walked back invisible, so unless if someone saw me leave the ship from the docks, which I don't know.
Is entirely possible.
Around this time, Kage, you return to the ship, plastered,
Completely
unable to even walk straight.
Yeah, no, he's just walking up. But he's got a bottle in hand too. He fucking took a bottle with him.
Mark off your crowns as 50.
Okay, is it man had some sake and Kai was like, give me that shit.
Hester, I guess, notices Kage or Elise is going up to the weather deck to take watch. Kage, oh my god, are you okay?
Fuck you, witch! And he just kind of does like a weak tap on Hoster's fucking body, like he's very clearly just plastered.
Like, is Kage trying to scratch Aster? Like, scratch.
Oh no! Clearly that's the intent, but he just goes, like he's just fucking out of it.
I see. It seems you also had a productive night. Let's get you inside.
Productive. You played with my emotions.
I barely saw you tonight, Kage.
Liar.
What did you do to Kage?
Nothing. She just drank a little too much, so we're gonna take her down to her room and then pass it down
This
to her.
one, points to Haster, told me to protect a special thing for them. And then they told Casper to steal it from me.
And do you have it?
No!
So Casper did his job?
You did not tell me Casper was going to steal it. You told me that you messed with my emotions.
Oh,
I am
Kage.
not a toy to be played with.
It has to again leads
like-
her into the room.
Like Proto would be visibly guilty while glancing at Linda momentarily, thinking about the prank he did. Like when Kage mentions playing with emotions. It was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I used to be a great warrior,
I'm sure
and you
were.
all have made a fool of me.
No, not a fool. Just take it easy, Kage. We're just testing
I
out
refuse
just
to do
testing out
anything
all
with
the
you
tricks
now,
out.
witch!
Alright, Kage. It's time to go sleepy sleep.
No! He's like doing the pappy thing. No!
Pastor is going to play
I don't like you
a
anymore.
very soothing song.
No! I don't want it.
And technically I don't have a spell, but I could just do an overall performance if you'd like.
That's up to you. Go ahead.
That's up to you. That's up to you, man.
Nah, it just
Oh.
plays a lullaby for Kage before leaving the room again.
I refuse.
Can you roll a fortitude save for me, please, Kage?
Oh, yeah, fortitude. It's +3. Okay, I can do that.
Oh shit. Actually.
Fuck!
As you start to exit the room, you just hear the sounds of a cat vomiting.
He's like, ah! Ah!
Like,
I'm
Turtle
okay.
will come in and say, do you need help cleaning?
I need no help.
Oh,
Try
okay.
that. And honestly, he's gonna put a finger up, and as he goes up, he sort of falls on his ass, just flat up, just like the motion of putting his hand up in the air just sends him falling onto his back. Kitty down.
Yep. Like, Fronto slowly closed the door with the creaking sound, like, "Brrr."
Oh no, he didn't barf in his room. He barfed on in the hallway. He hasn't even made it to his room yet.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't even made it to his room yet. He's just on the floor in the middle of the hallway.
Oh. Fronto will say, "Oof, Fronto is glad that Fronto did
Right
not
here.
continue the drinking habit of alcohol."
Norik comes
Fronto.
out and just grabs a towel and just starts cleaning it up without a word.
Yep. Like, does Kage see Norik in the drunken state?
Yeah, he's just like, holy fuck. That armor's moving. He's look back at the bottle and he goes, what is the fuck is this shit? You guys make stronger stuff than sake. I don't know how I feel about it.
Norik is back.
Tastes
Kage.
good though, when he takes another swig.
Norik, after finishing cleaning everything up, walks up to you and says, you should cease drinking that.
Never. It makes me feel better.
He goes to snatch for it.
Yeah, he's gonna do like a little pat, like a hand, the cat hand pappy thing. He's
Athletics.
pawing at the hand.
Contested athletics.
Yes. So go
I'll
ahead
roll.
to
Yeah, I got his stats.
Kage. Go ahead and roll a that would be a dexterity. So that's reflex.
Reflex.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Ah, that's a 6.
Bitch, it's an 11. He's really hugging to him. He's hugging the bottle to his chest. And he's fucking slapping at the hand like a cat does.
Norik looks up at you pronto and says, "May I punch the cat?"
Yeah.
No.
Fight me in packs.
Like, grapple Kage.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah.
do grapple check.
Go
I'll
ahead.
take you all on.
To
I'll do a grapple check. Kage do like an.
yeah. So two
Or-
opposing.
or-
So that would be athletics.
So another athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics. Where's my athletics?
It's a skill.
What's he?
It's top.
He's jumping around now. He's real cat mode now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, my internet just dipped for a second and now it's back.
Kage.
You good?
Okay. What did you roll?
And 18, 21.
21.
Yeah. 18 plus 3, 21. Kage rolled.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, Kage slips out from your arms and starts backing away. Norik comes around and says, "May I please punch the cat?"
You don't have the balls.
Oh no! I think Nork will do so.
Norik punches.
Yes.
Fuck.
Like, well, like what is his damage now? Like now that he's like a small creature.
Shut you down,
Just
Juice.
North punches. Fucking
You
staple.
don't have the balls.
Lord smash.
Let's see.
Oh, that's
21. Yeah, 21 hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it hits.
Norik hit. Norik.
Like, what's the damage?
Down,
Nork.
Juice.
Literate.
You
What is
don't
the
have
damage?
the balls.
I'm
Right now,
assuming it's a 1d4. It's the
Yeah, so it's a 1d4.
What do I roll? Nothing? I don't think I can. Let's say
Yeah,
again.
You're getting punched in the shin.
In the shin.
Oh no! Fine. You gain 1 wound, Kage.
Kage,
My knee.
Kage, as you
leg.
look around and just
My
say,
leg.
"You don't have the balls," Norik just goes boom straight in your chest, and you feel your breath being taken out and a small crack. Norik goes,
He's gonna drop the bottle.
"Please."
Just kind of hug himself. He's probably gonna vomit again. Like,
Norik grabs the bottle and says, "Do not resist again," and then walks away with the bottle.
Like, should Kage roll like?
I run the kitchen. I have more.
Like, should Kage roll like a fortitude save? Like, see if she gets knocked out.
With how intoxicated, I can approve that. Yeah, go ahead and roll a fortitude again.
Oh God.
What do you want to do?
That one.
DC is gonna be the damage.
Oh,
Plus 10.
succeed.
20.
Like Kage. Yeah, Kage's a tough.
17 plus 3. I'm a stubborn bitch.
Norik, hearing that you run the kitchen, turns right around on his heel and walks upstairs.
No!
Like, Fronto will follow.
Damn it!
Norik walks
Like,
up, says,
What will he do?
sees Ash and says, "Hello," and then turns over to the edge and throws
I'm
the bottle
following.
into the water.
No! I paid money for that!
As, Kage, you emerge seeing Norik just the last second of him throwing the bottle as it leaves the ship.
You fuck. I paid money for that!
Norik turns around, walks straight up to you and says, "Do not resist."
I'll do it right damn well, please!
Alright, Norik, let's bring Kage to his room. And we're gonna attempt to...
I don't wanna!
Okay, this
Like-
will be advantaged.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
Yep. So...
You do the thing where you hold up a cat and they just have their arms out. It's like,
Yep, and contested with Kage's, like, dex, I see.
yeah,
Will it be acrobatics?
acrobatics, yes.
Fuck yeah, bro. I have a +6 in that.
18.
Let's go.
Yeah, this small cat is
Hopping around like that fucking cat. It's like, yeah!
Yeah, like,
Norik says, "May I punch the cat again?"
no, let's...
He's gonna hide behind Ash.
Ash, kind of looking between everything that is happening, goes, "What the fuck is going on?"
He's hissing and puffing up. Eh. Like slapping away any hands that go around Ash to
Yeah,
grab
like-
him.
Yeah, like, I get, like, we're, like, circling around.
Yeah, absolutely. And you just do the cat thing, just fucking slapping.
Norik just stands there, like, not even trying anymore, just waiting for his next move. Ash goes, "Okay, let's do this." And he turns to Kage. Says, "Kage,
Okay, he's got a very angry look on his face, just big ass eyebrows. It's like, meh.
I get it. You're angry, but you're drunk.
Mm.
You should go lay down and sleep it off."
like persuasion and roll check.
Yeah. Roll damn good persuasion. Ha!
Oh.
Kage looks like he's gonna furrow his brow a little bit.
Listen, Kage. I don't want to have to put you in any kind of chains, but I don't want you slapping anybody.
Don't slap people.
Norik is going to go right behind you and is immediately going to attack you and try to knock you out.
Oh, what? Another attack roll?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Crit!
Sorry. That is an automatic knockout. Non-lethal, but you're out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
as you're saying that,
Holy shit.
all of a sudden you just watch as Norik goes boom right in the back of the head. And
I'm not gonna slap any.
It's completely face first straight onto the deck.
Yeah, like, I imagine like, he, like
No
punches like
drain
the back of
damage?
the head.
Yes, just straight to the back of the head.
Yeah, like basically like Iron
I
Man.
have a concussion now.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a concussion.
I have brain damage, guys.
This is a straight
Kage's just in
concussion
a
that Kage's just
permanent
been
vegetable
given.
state.
I'm not gonna slap any.
Norik goes, target eliminated. Picks up Kage and starts walking down the stairs and delivers Kage down to his room.
Just fake
Like,
groaning noises.
Does Linda witness Norik like seeing Norik?
Just throws me in the room. Just...
Yes.
Oh my god, the bitch. I don't like Norik.
Like the player likes Norik, but Kage no.
I love Norik. I myself love Norik. Kage hates him, but no, Norik is straight. It's Baymax mixed with the Iron Giant. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Superman.
You
You stay. I go.
And I punched the cat.
around this time,
You could try,
if
bitch.
you would like, you're welcome to come back. Up to you.
Sure.
There's vomit everywhere. Vomit and spilled alcohol.
Linda is talking to Ash at the moment, and Haster is up on the top deck, currently practicing away on her lute.
Yeah, I think Proto will also be on top deck, like hearing about what like Wilhelm experienced, like he'll like keep a lookout, like near the swivel cannon here, like keep a lookout.
Okay.
Mori's
Norik is
gonna
going
walk
to stand guard at the at Kage's door.
You
The bitch has eyes on me.
Oh yeah.
How dare? How dare?
Oh man.
I hate this metal nanny you've installed.
I'm surprised everybody's out here today, Pronto. What's all the commotion about?
Like Wilhelm got into some kind of scuffle. Like Wilhelm mentioned, he was looking for magic scrolls, but did Wilhelm not learn from Proto's mistake of like going to a magic shop looking for magic stuff?
Oh. Why am I not really surprised by this? Ash, did you insinuate this?
Ash puts
Well-
both of his hands up in a surrendering motion and says, I didn't do shit. I've been sitting here making sure no one stole anything from us again.
I just assumed
Yes.
magic items and you're involved, alright?
No, this one's my hands clear this time. This is all Wilhelm and Quill.
Yes.
So what exactly did these two manage to get into then?
Linda says, a shithole again.
We do not know the full details, but all we know is that Wilhelm went to look for magic items, and for some reason he came back invisible.
Huh. Alright.
Yeah.
Don't
so
mind, I'm gonna go have a chat with him.
okay. Oh, and by the way, Proto was able to activate Norik again. He is currently on alive. but right now he's like a small creature, no longer in his large body.
Now, when you say small, are we talking Wilhelm small or Kage small?
Wilhelm small.
Please
I hate
tell
how you
me
guys-
he is still taller than Wilhelm, at least.
Yes, taller than Wilhelm at the moment.
I hate how you guys have just refused to believe that Kage has grown. He's now about Wilhelm's height.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You guys still call him fucking smaller. How
No,
dare you?
I was in my mind. I was thinking Kage was actually taller than Wilhelm.
Yeah, he's like, Kage's bigger than Wilhelm now. He's like,
Yeah.
Kage's bigger than Wilhelm
I
now.
know, but we still joke how Kage's still the runt.
Yeah, Kage's pissed
Yeah.
about it, man.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone is here except for Casper. Where's Casper?
I don't know. Once we got inside to the casino, I didn't see him after. Of course, I almost got him imprisoned, but that was fun.
Hmm. Like out of character, what?
What do you mean imprisoned?
Well, I mean, may or may not have started a bet where we gotta take each other's little medallions here off each other, and you need this to pass through the gates into the place, so when unfortunately he didn't have his. Yeah, it was a very fun sight, but it's all good. He owes me 50 crowns. When he gets back, someone tell him I'm looking for him. Actually, 100.
Out of character, what time is it? Like afternoon or almost evening?
It's almost evening.
Evening.
Okay, essentially like 8 p.m. essentially.
More like 4.
Oh,
The
okay.
sun goes down around 6.
Oh, okay.
Well, hopefully he doesn't spend all the money we gave him right off the bat.
No, he would never. He's skittish with his money. But knowing him, he'll probably get kicked out after, like,
Yes. Anyway,
2 more hours, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, after hearing what Wilhelm has gone through, Proto believes we should probably take off tomorrow morning.
Huh. Does someone want to run out and grab supplies then? Or do you want me to go back out?
I can go do that. I haven't had much to drink.
Yes, Proto can accompany us, sir.
Sure thing.
Alright, if you don't mind, get that dealt with. I'm gonna go talk with Wilhelm.
Sure.
Esther jumps off her ledge and heads off the ship.
Then Proto will come along.
Okay. We'll come to that shopping segment in just a second. Mordai, you're heading down to Wilhelm's room.
Yeah. Ash, Linda, just keep on guard for a bit.
They both nod.
Norik is straight up staring at Kage's room, just not budging. Maybe standing in front of the fucking door.
As you walk down, you see a small, armored little robot, very similar to Norik, that is currently standing in front of Kage's room. Looks over to you and says, Mordai.
Is that you, Norik?
Indeed.
Gonna walk over to him. Huh. You know, when he said that... When Proto said he made you smaller, I still assumed you'd be around my size.
To preserve my crystal, he had to reduce my physical attributes, though he will increase my punching capabilities.
Ah. Unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna be able to hold a tree trunk anymore that's on fire.
Sadly, no. Instead, he gave me this, and pulls out the rifle that he had given him.
That's some impressive firepower for someone like you. Ever shot one before?
Yes, while testing the crafting of Pronto's flintlock.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You and him made that 89? I don't know what he calls it.
87.
Ah. What's the story behind that?
It is a long story. He wished to make something powerful that shot bullets and magic. I crafted it.
Morta just kind of a blank stare. I was like, "Thank you for the information there."
Thank you for the story, I guess. It was
definitely very
truly
helpful.
took eons to tell.
Basically, saying, "You want the story?"
Morta's just gonna pat Norik on the top of the head. He's like, "Oh, I'll leave you be. I'm gonna go talk with Wilhelm."
Farewell.
Back away.
Not been questioning why he's like being a doorstop for Kage's door, just backing away.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna question why you're in front of Kage's door. I'm just backing away.
Yes. This is why
Doing
North
the fucking catapult thing underneath the door layer, just like just fucking trying to grab underneath it, just get the fuck out of here.
This is why Noric's charisma is 5.
Just a solid 5. You know what I'm talking about though, like the catapult underneath the door, just later that's totally gonna happen.
Oh, it will. You're still
This
very
is
knocked
just-
out, though.
Oh yeah, at the moment, yes, but it's just hitting Norik's ankles. Just
Fucking Jesus. I went to swallow spit at that time too.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Fuck it all.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Wilhelm's story.
As you knock on the door, Wilhelm, you hear a knock.
Wilhelm? Can I speak with you for a minute?
Your mother and I would like to speak to you
What
about what you've been doing.
Look, can I just come inside your room for a sec?
If you need to.
Look, I'll even put my axe out here, and I'm gonna put axe down outside, and I'm gonna step in and close it.
You just walking. He's sitting at a desk, almost frantically writing in a book.
Heard
Yeah,
you
what?
got into trouble with some folks that deal with magic.
Yeah.
So, what's the stick?
Well, I thought I'd look for some scrolls, and this seemed to be the first place where I don't know. I felt like I wouldn't die if I went out into the city. I figured, oh, I know. I'm an acolyte. I can get stuff. I can get magic stuff. But then I got brought to the people who do it illegally, and then they didn't like me because I'm an acolyte or something like that. So now I think illegal people don't like me.
Well, I mean, you are part of the biggest organization that runs the entire shelf,
Yeah,
so...
I didn't know it was illegal. The person told me it was fine, but you know.
And this person, you grab a name?
Yeah. I got away from most of them, but one of them can I get away from? Name was Clarissa.
She was a pretty
Clarissa
lady.
Stowe? An elf beauty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, did you go looking for scrolls too or something?
No, I went looking for something else and managed to end up in that same lap as you did. How much information did she tell you?
Something about some people who work against the acolytes and a bunch of stuff about the acolytes. And other. Look, I'm still trying to piece it together in my head, okay? I'm just trying to make some things out.
Well, she told me she met you when I went there. Kicked all their guards and henchmen out of that room. I had the opportunity to kill her and she knew it and she still talked to me. So clearly something else is going on. Crimson Dawn is the organization, right? Or did you get told another name?
No, that was it. Like I got some information if I wanted to go talk to them more, but honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that whole thing. I'm kind of like mildly freaking out right now, so I'm just, I don't know. I'll process all this shit later.
I see. Can I talk to a quill for a minute?
The quill pops out. You want to talk to me?
Yeah, is that a surprise?
Yes. Mostly you swing and kill people.
Well, that is my job description.
Right. What do you need?
I want to pick your memory. I know you said that you're a few hundred years old. I think, if I remember that correctly.
Time's hard to measure in a box, but something in the time frame, very old.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the term Lauden's hammer?
He hovers there silently for a second. Yes.
My understanding is the meteor that has come out of the sky is Lauden's hammer. Or so I've been told.
That would make sense.
From the time we were at the crash site, did you have a feeling that this is what it was from the get-go?
Lauden's hammer is just a reference for the brawl.
Wait, why are we talking about a hammer? I thought that was a meteor.
It is a meteor. It's
But its name is Lauden's hammer. It's their identification from the Vrawl.
That's a horrible name for a meteor.
Wow.
You gotta just take that, Ty?
Personally, I wouldn't take that.
Personally, I'd call it like Lauden's meteor or something like that. But whatever.
That just
Well,
sounds
you've
as
got
bad.
God in this world, are you?
If you're gonna say some version of a name's bad, you gotta at least come up with something better.
Why make things so Why make things so cryptic? I don't.
It sounds cool.
The Vrawl, which I haven't had a chance to tell you everything that I've found in those books yet. But I've found a few things out. Vrawl believe that Lauden is destined to recycle the world to its true purpose.
Ooh.
Lauden's hammer is just one of multiple events that indicate his coming.
Ooh.
Could you say that Lauden's hammer is his quote-unquote gateway to the shelf?
Not necessarily. Their belief is that hammer is to break certain bonds, but it doesn't free him. It doesn't allow him to do everything that he should. But as I've felt, and I know that other magic users have felt, there's something that's changing in the web of Arcana.
Okay, you're gonna start losing me there if you start going down that path.
Stop speaking nerd speak.
Magic is changing. Already Lauden's hammer has started to break some of the rules. The biggest example, teleportation. That is something that no one has been able to achieve for thousands, tens of thousands of years.
Right, it's going from Glane to Dren. Been
Yes.
so long.
That should have been impossible.
Then there's me.
Teleportation is something that was completely ignored after so many attempts failed. So the fact that it worked, 2 separate occasions that we know of, it indicates that things are changing. And not for the better.
Yeah. By the way, Morday, what did you tell the elf lady? She tried to get some information out of me, and I was a little bit late on the details.
I told her a few truths and a lot of vague.
Well, just keeps getting more complicated, right? Again and again.
She even had knowledge about whatever the fuck I am. And the sisters.
Like,
It's just-
ow.
I don't know.
What, she just looked at you and knew everything about you?
Yeah, basically.
Either you're really easy to read, or she knows some magic that I don't.
Well, she didn't even try to fight back when I added an axe to her throat, so I'm surprised. If someone of her caliber really just ready to die right then and there. It's like she had trust in me the moment I walked in.
The Crimson Dawn has a tendency to do that.
What,
Was
did
that
you
from
start?
is that from a quill?
Yes.
Wait, you know the Crimson Dawn?
Yeah, I read about them in that book. I read about a lot of things.
Okay.
There's,
So when were you gonna share this information to the class?
when you guys asked,
You know what, that's fair.
there's
I
Crimson
figured you were
Dawn.
still reading it.
No, I finished it. But it went over a few different things. The Crimson Dawn, the Venom Cloaks, the Great Wigs, the Diviners, the Cavineers, you know.
Are those all underground organizations that you just listed off, or
They're groups that hide in the shadows.
so vigilante?
By
Or
a legal
worse.
definition, yes.
Yeah, I guess no wonder why when some of my execution orders were unnamed.
You killed some of their people, and she didn't kill you?
Yeah, let's not talk about it. That slipped out.
How many people did you kill?
Would you believe me if I said it was only a few dozen, or is that almost 100?
Is it bad that I'm not surprised by that?
No.
He was an
I mean, if you look-
executioner. So, you spoke to the Crimson Dawn. He gestures over to Wilhelm. And you spoke to the Crimson Dawn. The same person, the Crimson Dawn. And we all walked away with knowledge and scrolls and resources.
Yeah, I got a scroll right here.
I don't like it. But I don't like much, so.
Well, the Acolytes aren't exactly the best group of people either. I don't know.
Quill, do you know that the Arcane Acolytes are pretty much in bed with the Brigman Conglomerate and all other high powers around the fucking shelf?
The Acolytes have a very wide net.
My understanding that the Arcane Acolytes and Brigman Conglomerate were pretty much enemies. Two of the highest organizations fighting for control at the top. And I mean, I'm getting told that they're basically one and the same.
They're not the same, but they disagree fundamentally on ideology, on what the other values. The acolytes value knowledge through learning and power through dedication. But the brim conglomerate believes that power comes from a higher power, and that only those that are worthy of it should ever hold it.
No offense, but the only things I heard out of that were both just want the highest power.
Well, one of them believes that there's something above them. The other one believes the only thing that is limiting them is themselves.
Now, which one would you want to trust at this moment in time?
Neither.
We've never trusted the acolytes.
The acolytes are scum. No offense, well, you're the only good one that's come out of it.
I mean, some of them seem nice, but maybe some of the lower ones.
There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of underground play that happens. Well, I know some of it. I just don't trust them. I don't like them.
Okay, this just might be me, but if almost 1,000-year-old floating quill is telling me he don't trust an organization, I'm not trusting them much either. And even though that was an original idea, now what? Right?
Granted, they're the ones who kept a quill locked in a library for who knows how long.
That's what I mean. Now I'm not even sure if this is the right idea.
So are we considering not telling them?
Look, it's as far as I understand, if there's something trying to end the world, we should probably tell the people who, might be strong enough to not die,
Now here's the question. What if the Vral have already infiltrated those two organizations to the highest level? Then what? We pretty much tell them everything they need to know, where to look for shit. And they could easily cover us up. We'd also be walking right into the lion's den once we pretty much spilled everything.
I thought the Thrall was just a group of lunatics, not a...
Thinking about this rational, cultists are gonna be all over the place, just like any other religion. So it wouldn't surprise me that if the person next to us is even one of them.
So do you want to be the one who deals with this problem? Because I don't.
Fortunately, I'm dragged into this no matter what way I go.
So what if we tell the Dawn?
I told them a few things.
Did you tell them a meteor was involved?
Potentially.
Did you tell them where it was?
Potentially.
Oh god.
Well, it's
More
too late now,
God.
but...
Maybe that's for the good. They have a lot of resources. They expand into almost every nation on the shelf.
They don't know who they are.
But we don't know who the acolytes are either.
I don't know who anyone is.
Well, I know who.
I know his fucking books.
Well, look, I came at this from the simple fact of this person basically told me everything I really wanted, every question that I had ever since that moment in my life, She told me. She was straightforward, upfront. Didn't even look like she was trying to deceive me. Surprisingly, the only friendly face we've seen here.
Maybe we should learn more about them. All I know is from this book that I've read. The Dawn just... Their entire purpose has been to take the magic that has been produced by the Acolytes and give it to other people that could use it, that the Acolytes would say aren't legally allowed. In general, the principle doesn't sound that bad.
They want to take the power from the people at the top and give it back. I even asked her, but if that was the case, wouldn't you just see the people now fighting each other, whatever power is there? You'd, instead of having two parties go at it, you'd have hundreds, thousands going after each other's throats. She still said that was probably the better.
What do you think?
I think, unfortunately, both ideas were shitty.
What about you, Will?
Like, I don't know what to think. All I know is that the Acolytes have been the top dogs for however long it's been. Because they know how to do things. Probably fixed problems before. I mean, I hate to be like this, but it's, I don't want the world to end. Right? I mean, yeah, I'm old. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but like, if I had to go between whoever these Dawn people are and the Acolytes to save the world and fix problems, I'd probably choose the Acolytes. Who cares if they do it for their own gain as long as it's, I don't know, everyone doesn't die.
Well,
I mean, am I wrong here? They can't do it, then who else?
Well, we know that the Rawl are trying to close in on his hammer. We encountered that group that was looking for them. They were heading up Dren.
Well, I said we're gonna go all the way back there and move that meteor ourselves, then.
Maybe everyone should know. Maybe the Dawn, the Acolytes, the Brickman conglomerate, maybe they should all know. If it's already reached them that it's possible that it's moved or that they're looking for it, they're eventually going to find it.
yeah, look, I dealt with keeping people.
You're breaking up, sorry.
I dealt with people keeping them in line. You start telling people like that, the sheep are gonna start running everywhere. Chaos in the streets. Everywhere. Will be in ruins within a...
So then who do we decide to tell?
The only people that have been front with us have been the Crimson Dawn.
I mean, do you have one conversation and someone knows a little bit about you, and now you just trust them?
No, I trust the fact that someone was willing to give up their life.
Look,
Even
all you-
after a cause they've dealt with for probably hundreds of years.
Look, for all you know, it probably had magic or something that was protecting them.
Could've. But I didn't see an ounce of magic up in that room. She wasn't holding a wand in her hand. Her hands were up, and an axe to the...
And maybe you're right. But
Trust me, I saw the hole in that door. Could have easily gone right through me. You didn't try anything. I'd like to have a proper meeting once everyone's back. Pronto and Pastor just went out for supplies.
yeah. Well, I need to get my head straight, so
Yeah. Hey, Quill. If you can get all that information ready for all the other vigilante groups, it'd be great. Morday is going to walk out.
Will, are you serious? You want to just tell everyone? You there, Ty?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. Um, it says serious about telling everyone.
Yeah.
I think that if they are in those networks, whether they're there and hiding in plain sight, they've made it up the chain and can find that information, or they're searching for it themselves, they're gonna find out anyway. It makes more sense for everyone to understand the problem. If they know the threat and the danger that it poses, then who knows, it could call a convening of all the nations again. It could unify people, it could tell them that there's a danger, and instead of hiding it behind a war, it could actually result in everyone working together.
Like, if history repeats itself, maybe that will happen. Or it'll be like the other times where everyone just fights over something.
That's a risk, but wouldn't it be better to have more resources to fight against it than not?
I have no fucking clue.
I don't either. I'm just a quill.
I'm just a gnome.
My old master, he used to say, sometimes we don't get to choose what we have to do. Sometimes it's just there, and it's only the right or the wrong decision ahead of us, and you have to make a choice. He made wrong ones, he made right ones. But I always thought that trying was at least a good thing. I'm not saying what to do. I just looking at it from the angle of there's gonna be a lot of people that die. And panic may be a bad thing, that it might save a few people. At the moment, think about how many people that don't. We have direct samples of this thing. 2 of them. I'm not saying the Dawn could do it better. maybe they have resources that the acolytes don't. Maybe that would mean they can do something while the acolytes do something else. And if the acolytes just fight, which how do we know they won't? They don't change things quickly.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're going to be talking about this more, so how about we do something else for a bit?
Sounds good.
Alright.
Aquil goes ahead, helps you draft some more of the, because I'm assuming you're writing down the scrolls, into your spellbook, kind of memorizing.
Sure, we'll say, I'll start that process.
Okay, cool. Alright. Pick your first spell. I'll say it takes, like, a bit, because you're, like, having to copy it exactly.
We'll have to go over the rules a bit, because it's weird. There's some stuff involved with that.
Yeah, so we'll go over that in a second.
We'll handle it later.
Okay, give me, just a second.
Huh.
Am I awake yet?
You sound awake.
You got a mild concussion. I don't think so.
That was not confirmed, but still.
Yeah. You can't
was
leave
not
that
confirmed.
door.
Why in
Yeah.
boxing and MMA, that type of stuff, you don't get back shots are illegal. Like you don't hit someone in the back of the head.
Yeah, remind me never to get drunk around Pronto and
Yeah, I just need to know if I'm
Right.
awake or not.
Yeah.
I
I can't believe I got that, like, nat 20. Like, boom. Like,
Yeah,
the dice-
really. I'm really just.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, the 3 dice was, like, really rolling around, like, and then nat 20. Boom.
Yup.
Norik's a powerhouse
you're-
when he wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Used to
rolling.
be.
Yeah, and you were rolling really good to resisting all those, like,
I was.
grapple attempts.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had to let loose.
so, well, completely trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told you, man. I was a
Only-
stubborn bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing to stop your good rolls is with the nat 20.
Yeah. Only God can help you now.
Alright, so, Pronto and Haster, you guys are going to buy supplies?
Yes.
see.
Alright, so, let's see. After you guys kind of search around for a bit, you eventually find that there's a warehouse district that's on the opposite side of the docks. Let's see. Go ahead. I don't need to. It's fine. After a little bit of time waiting in line, you're eventually able to purchase rations. They have basic and special available. And the prices are. Boop-a-doo. Basic rations are 8 crowns a ration, and the special are 12 crowns a ration.
And Pronto, how many rations were we needing for our next trip?
Well, currently we we have at the moment around 190 high quality rations and 78 regular rations. So probably we
Roughly.
should get probably like 200 or 300 more.
200 or 300 more will definitely help us get to the alkalites faster. You don't have to make that next stop. Yeah. Haster goes ahead and puts in the order. You say 200, you think? Or do you
Let's do
want
like two. Let's do 250. Like, I'll rather. So right now, eight crowns for a regular ration and 12 crowns for high quality rations.
Correct.
Right now, Pronto is thinking about buying maybe half of each, 125 regular, 125 high quality. Like out of character, Ty, is there a benefit to taking the high quality rations?
Just morale.
Yeah, it's morale and less chance of like shipborne infections, sicknesses. It lasts a little longer, stuff like that. Like if you have a full crew that is like eating, standard rations, you have a higher chance of contracting a amount of sickness. Like there's a sickness bar and whatnot that kind of applies to a group. So that it's like a behind the scenes kind of thing that I monitor. At the moment, you've had Kage who's been cooking everything, which is great, and all the rations you've gotten have been fresh because you keep going to port. But on really long travels, you have a chance of like shipborne illnesses and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Since we have so many special rations left over, I say we just do the 200 normal rations. You gotta remember we are down 2 crew members since
Okay.
Null and Abel left.
Okay. Yes. So. Still, let's order 250 regular rations then.
Very well. Haster
So-
puts in the order for 250 and
Like saying like where to deliver, like the ship.
yeah, so if they can 250 rations
Of standard or
standard
standard, okay.
and
Yes.
to be sent to
The Panzergeist.
Panzergast located in Pier blah blah blah.
Okay. That's 2,000.
Correct. And then Haster hands over
Yeah.
2,000 from her own.
Like Proto will suggest to like split the price. Like Proto will pay 1,000 and you can pay the other 1,000.
Haster shrugs and only pays the 1,000. Thanks, Pronto.
You're welcome. And then
Boop, boop.
How many
Okay,
rations
come
are
on.
you guys consuming on per day?
we're 22 rations per day.
Okay.
So
All right.
Yeah, we're pretty much set for like 3 months.
You guys are basically, yeah, you guys have let's see.
Approximately 91 days of travel worth of food.
Okay, great.
For the
Rest of the trip.
8 of us, 9 of us.
Okay, cool.
Do-do.
All right.
And I take it that's just pretty standard
Yeah,
shopping.
yeah, nothing else really happens. I just wanted to run the math, and whatnot. Anything else you guys are wanting to get?
Nope,
No.
Aster just casually talks to Pronto. And if something sweet catches her eye, she'll buy something.
Roll a
Sweet.
perception check for me, please.
Sounds Gucci.
Oh, perception? Or investigation?
Perception.
Ooh, I don't see shit. I got 6.
6.
Yeah.
As you are walking down the main path, back towards the ship, you feel something tug on the inside of your mind to look to the right.
Aster looks to the right.
Down an alleyway, you see a cauldron.
Already? Pronto, do you mind giving me a sec? Do you mind, grabbing us a bite to eat before we head back to the ship?
Like, do you want Pronto to meet you on the ship? Did something catch your eye?
Yeah, just, I'll meet you back on the ship.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a little save. I'm gonna make the DC a difficult DC, like, I'll make it a 17 to see, like, noticing that this happened twice for Aster and Ash.
Okay.
Oh, 15, so Pronto thinks about it, but he doesn't think too much on it.
Okay.
So, after Hester watches Pronto kind of like walk off, she's going to turn back to the alleyway and make her way.
Approaching closer, the symbol on the front begins to glow as you approach.
Hester's going to do just a quick attempt to break free from whatever, like,
The pole.
yeah, the pole.
All right, go ahead and make a will save for me, please.
16.
You feel the pull, and even as you're attempting to start resisting, your hand is already on your coin pouch. You're able to
Hester,
pull yourself away, and you have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Hester is going to walk away.
You walk away, and where are you heading?
Back to the ship.
You walk back to the ship and arrive. Pronto, where are you going to get food?
No, like Pronto was confused and was like suggesting more. Like Pronto was eager to get back to the ship to see Norik, so like basically like Pronto and Aster concluded that Pronto will meet Aster back on the ship.
Okay, gotcha. All right. A few minutes, or not very long after Pronto, you arrive on the ship and see Haster returning right behind you. Not very long after.
Pronto will ask like anyone on deck asking, did Casper come back yet or no, not yet?
Linda shakes her head. No, I haven't seen him yet.
Mm.
It's still pretty early. I do think we should leave here as soon as possible, but we already have rations on the way. Can't hurt to let him stay out a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay, 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll come back and check on him when sunset is coming.
All right.
Agreed.
After about 2 hours arrives, and the rations have been delivered, so you can go ahead and put that in your inventory.
Yep, done
We
already.
got that pronto. Sweet.
And Casper has still not returned yet.
Well, I guess I'll start looking for the little man.
Like,
Can't
Trundle will,
imagine he
like,
can go far in this city.
yeah.
If anything, he's probably back at the tables.
Mordai's gonna walk out onto the deck. All
I'm
right,
gonna
Garen.
start at
Chris been
the
out here. You're free
casino.
to go. I'll cover.
Like, is Kage up, like, at this point, like, after, like, a few hours?
Not just yet, but soon.
Okay. Alright, so, hold on, everyone. So, let's go look for Casper. So, okay, so out of character, who's going? So, right now, Pronto, Aster, and Mordai are going to look.
I think
I've-
Linda.
I haven't been told. I just came up to relieve Ash and Linda.
Ash goes ahead. He goes down below and says, "Let me know if you find him in passing."
I'm back.
Fine too. What?
We're going out to
Ca-
look for Casper.
Yeah, Casper isn't back yet. It's already sundown.
Now that we have our rations, we probably think about hightailing it out of here. But I'm gonna go look at the check out the casino, see if I can't find him at the tables.
Oh, brother. All right. Linda, do you mind
Yep.
staying out for a bit longer?
I don't mind.
Thank you. Pat her on the shoulder.
Everyone have their medallions.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
It'd be really awkward if one of us didn't.
I know Casper was near me the entire time. I know I still have mine.
Alright, let's go.
Is everyone going?
Well,
Well,
Right
would you
now-
like to join us?
what are you going for?
Trying to decide if that's a good idea or not.
Probably not.
Probably
Like,
not.
makes sense.
No.
Makes sense. Your face is known.
Kage, at this time, you do awake.
Yeah. Like the glass
Gremlin is
shattering
up.
once he opens his eyes.
You have a splitting headache, and feel like garbage, smell like puke, and
Yep.
have a what just is a throbbing pain in the back of your head, compounding with your headache.
Oof.
Like, what is the last thing Kage remembers?
That's
Venting
up to
to a poor bartender.
Uh-huh.
I want to think that Kage, while drunk, was basically Ash was saying like something like "Don't make me do this," and then Kage was like taunting Ash, and then Nora came up behind Kage, like boom, knock up.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I feel like the last thing Kage was cognizant for was him venting to a poor bartender.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've never climbed a fence that high before, and then I woke up at home.
Oh, I know that reference.
Yep. He's immediately gonna go try to open his door.
As you open the door, you see the tiny frame of Norik turn around immediately and say, "Do not resist."
Huh?
Oh gosh.
Why did you get so small? What's going on? Where is everyone?
The others are above deck. Please lay down and rest.
No, I need to talk to them.
Do not resist, and pulls his
No.
fist back.
No! He's really gonna yell. He's like, Pronto! Control your friend!
You
I
hear,
did. Will Fronto hear this
yes.
and go, huh?
Imagine he's being Kage is being chased around by this tiny metal person.
You're just
Yeah!
you're in your room, slowly backing up as Norik is saying, "Do not resist. Do not resist."
Oh gosh.
I knew I shouldn't trust machines. It's
What's
the
going on?
metal uprising!
Are you okay, Kage?
No, I have a throbbing headache. I don't know why I'm home, and I need to talk to everyone.
Oh, you came onto the ship drunk. You need some rest, Kage. You must
Great.
be still having headaches from intoxication.
I guess. I think I feel a lump on the back of my head, too. I must have knocked it on something.
Ah.
My fist.
Oh.
I'd like to leave.
Do not resist.
Could you tell him to stop saying that?
Oh. King Kage is not resisting and is now obliging to your suggestions, Nork.
I want to get out of my room so I can talk to everybody. I need to talk to you guys.
He looks to you, Pronto. He is clear to leave.
Yes. Probably
Had
is
to,
fine.
had to think about it.
Wow.
Norik goes ahead and exits the room, holds the door open for you, Kage. Says,
Oh.
Kage is not turning away from it, just slowly but surely shimmying out the door, like keeping eye contact with Norik.
Yeah. And then Port will say, right now Casper hasn't come back yet. We're going to back to this casino to look for him.
That godforsaken place. Right. I guess I'll come with. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any gambling though. I despise it.
Yeah, agreed. Pronto is not going to do any gambling either.
Mm.
And no, thinking of which, just in case, and Pronto will basically he'll leave all but 1,000 of his money.
Okay.
On the cargo.
Norik looks at you, Kage, and says, Kage, please refrain from drinking anything of intoxication.
Yeah, I don't think I will ever again. That sucked.
That is suggested.
Right.
Be safe, and then turns around and walks away.
I don't trust that metal man.
Ah, but did you not hear what Nork did in the battlefield? When
Yeah, I was there. I sliced a man in two and I didn't get recognition. But he swings a flaming tree around. No, he's the hero.
Well, we did capture around 200 to 300 men.
I sliced a massive orc in half. Clean down the middle.
That's one death, and Pronto
Well,
captured
I was
300.
2 feet tall.
Well, Pronto doesn't know. Perhaps big numbers are more attractive than feats.
I'm starting to
Let's
notice
go.
this.
Will
Kinda
be
like your
hidden
size.
outside your door.
How
if you would like to.
dare you bring my
Okay.
size into this?
Okay. Let's go back, Dr. Darius.
You honestly will him staying out of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then back up about there we go.
All right. Pronto rejoins everyone.
With me.
With
Hello.
with Kage.
Yeah.
You all see
He's
Kage.
glaring daggers at Haster, but he's whatever.
You wanted to say something, Kage to everyone, or I guess it up for later after you find Casper.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, so.
Yeah, right now Casper is he's been gone for a while, getting worried. It's sundown now, so let's go.
Oh no, Casper, the sticky-fingered thief, he says with air quotes, looking at Haster.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong, Kage?
I don't know.
Are you picking
still
on my
seem
little disciple?
You still seem upset from last night. I didn't
Yeah,
think.
it's almost like someone I trusted lied to me and played with my emotions.
What do you mean lied to you?
I don't know. Maybe the person who lied would know.
Wait, what is going on between you two?
I'm not sure. She got upset after I gave her a small idol to hold on to and protect from Casper because I was wanting to test his abilities.
You didn't say that part though. You told
I
me
did tell you.
that you told me he had sticky fingers. Was what you did.
All right.
Correct.
You two.
I-
Break it up. right now, what matters is that Casper is worryingly not here at the moment, and we need to find him.
Yeah.
Make sure he's not getting in trouble. Let's focus on that first.
Are you two
That's
gonna
true.
be able to behave?
I'm not sure what the issue is, but I'm
I don't know
focused
either.
on finding Casper.
You lied to me!
I didn't mean anything by it, if that
You
is what.
used me like a pawn. I do not appreciate that.
I will refrain from asking you to help me keep Casper in the future. I'm sorry,
No.
Kage.
That's not how you phrased it. Quit twisting my words like you always do.
I may have an issue with the way that I speak, in assuming that people always know what I'm saying. But you are different, Kage, and I may not completely understand you, but I do want to be your friend and continue working together.
Alright, roll
Do you
insight.
think that we can
Yeah, you can roll it.
continue working together? And then, like, gestures a hand.
About that. He kind of sighs a bit. He goes, I don't know if you knew about that letter that I got back at the other island, but I really need to get back to my island. Not now, of course. Clearly, I need to find a ride, but Tyga's alive, and the feelings are more than mutual now. And I'm really worried about what's going on.
Huh.
That is good news, though.
Yeah,
But I know what you mean. I do need to return to my island.
it's not just that. The cultists. If what we're doing has anything involving what was going on my island, I need to get back there as soon as possible.
Oh. Huh.
Well, I'm unsure of exactly what's going on. I've never even known cultists to be a thing, but I promise you,
Something
Kage,
tells me this crystal has something to do with it, but I'm not quite sure.
I will do everything in my power to help support you in getting you back home.
He gives a
So
nod.
long as you're there with me.
Yeah, he gives a nod. He's like, I apologize for blowing up. It's just... Well, you did kind of
I'll
struck
be-
a chord with me.
What? Oh.
I'll try to be more direct next time in
He
my
gives a nod.
intentions.
I'll explain more when we get back, but we should find Casper.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Glad that was settled then.
We all have now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Casper.
To
Right.
the casino.
So you all make your way back to the Mariner's Shield.
Yes.
Right. Walking through the city, even though it is dark, lanterns have been lit. The city is still very much alive.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
not much difference, except that more people are definitely drunk.
Yeesh.
Like in actual casino lights where it doesn't look dark outside, like there's no windows.
This isn't
Right.
normal darkness. This is advanced darkness.
My father always warned me of streets like this late at night.
Yep.
Of course, never listened, but you know.
I don't know. This looks pretty bad. Maybe you should have listened. This place looks horrible. Looks even worse than earlier. That place pissed me off.
As you all make your way.
Definitely looks.
Good.
I was gonna say, it definitely looks like people are in high spirits here.
Never a
That
good
is.
sign.
But I mean, it does it doesn't seem like this place gets a whole lot of action. Not like the places that we have been seeing.
Yeah. Strange.
What that entails, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, let's find Casper.
So as you all enter into the casino, showing your medallions to allow entry, eventually arriving into the centered foyer, you all find yourself surrounded by almost the same amount of people that was there before, maybe a little less. The atmosphere very lively. A band that is currently playing on the spot where Haster was previously, providing lively music to enhance. What would y'all like to do?
Aster's gonna go towards the bar.
Like, out of character, does Aster still have that ticket, like, just in case, like, basically in a raffle of winning?
Oh, fuck. Thank you so much, Pronto.
I was about to say.
completely forgot about that.
We could get a yacht, let's go.
Like, also the room number's on there, so are you gonna go there?
Oh!
Yeah, Hester actually is gonna slip out for a minute.
Wow.
She is gonna go to the bar first, though.
Okay. Making your way up to the bar, you see a new set of bar hops that are currently serving people and whatnot until a young gentleman walks over to you and says, "Hey, what are you gonna be having?"
Oh, fuck. Just, whatever's on the house, or whatever is in the well. But actually, do you happen to, have you happened to see a young gentleman? And then Hester gives a description of Casper.
He goes ahead and pours you a drink, slides it over to you and says, I'm sorry, I only just got on shift a little bit here ago. No, I haven't seen anything.
That's quite alright. Thank you so much for your time, and then she pays for her drink.
That'll be 10.
Okay. 10 for a fucking drink. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a casino.
Yeah,
As someone who lived in Las Vegas for 5 years.
No, we got stadium prices here, bub.
I lived in Las Vegas for 5 years. That's how much it costs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons that I went with the money system that I did, because it's just easier for me to say how much something is based off of what I know it to be, sort of reality-wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So
Similar to Disneyland prices as well for food.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it kind of goes.
It's shaped like Mickey, we gotta add $5 extra.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All for
Like,
Yeah,
I had to
but-
pay, like, a candy bar in Disneyland was like $5 there.
Yeah,
Disneyland, we're not here for the kids. We're here for your parents' wallet.
we're here for your money.
Oh, God. Yes.
And there goes any opportunity of, if we ever stream and these videos become a reality, of a partnership with Disney.
No.
Correct.
Listen, as much as I
Oh,
love
ruined it.
Disney, I kind of don't. My uncle works for him, but that's pretty much the only reason why I like Disney. Fuck Disney.
Or,
Yeah.
or better yet, with like the better deals with Amazon and their D&D series of Vox Machina.
Oh, dude, we have 2 episodes left before we're caught up, and my wife and I've been watching it, and it's just so good.
Did you hear the announcement? Did you hear the announcement?
What announcement?
Yeah,
They're doing Mighty Nine. They're doing Mighty Nine as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited for Mighty Nine.
Oh,
They're gonna do the Mighty
I'm
Nine
so
as well.
Excited.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, like-
that's incredible.
They,
So,
they-
like,
they-
right
they
now-
just got that much money. We got extra cash. Let's do Mighty Nine too. Fuck it.
I mean, because they're still, I haven't finished it, don't spoil it for me, but
Yeah.
they're not finishing the story of Vox Machina in this last season, or in the second season, are they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, I think they're just making a second series.
They're just making a whole separate
Like-
Oh, man. Fucking yeah.
Because let's be honest here, they got a fuck ton of money.
Oh, they're doing fine. They're making their
No, I mean like with the donations, they got
Oh,
like
I know.
what, 3 million or 8 million?
They got, it was, I think it was,
It was like 2 or 3 million, I think.
I can't remember what,
It
what
was.
I hate.
All I know is in the millions, and I'm just saying,
I
as much
know.
as it takes to make a TV show, 3 million is a bit over.
I know. It's really funny, and like kind of disappointing for me. I'll say this, and we'll get back to it. I
Yeah.
found out about that project, and I was broke at the time, but I wanted to fund it so badly. I found out that
Same.
it was $40 shy from reaching their next stretch goal.
Are you
And
serious?
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Me and one other person could have done that, and I wanted to so badly, but I was so broke I couldn't. I barely could afford to eat.
Yeah, same here.
And I was like, so frustrating. I wish I
And
could.
see, at the time, I had to pick because there was that and there was another thing. But I did the one that involved me and my girlfriend because she loves what was it, Friday Night Funkin', and then they had a stretch goal for a release of a full game, and if you did the certain stretch goal, you'd get your names put in the credits.
That's awesome.
And so I put mine on my girlfriend's because that's kind of like a partial reason why you met. It's Cuphead and Friday Night Funkin'.
That's awesome.
So I was like, well, we got to do that.
Okay.
All right, so back to it.
Yeah, that's fighting Casper,
So
blonde-haired bastard.
what would y'all like to do after finding that information out, Hester?
Aster is gonna step out really quick and head towards that room.
Okay.
Ooh,
It's
cheating on the
up
queen.
stairs.
What? That's for the yacht.
Oh,
No.
you haven't won.
No, the
So I'm sorry. All right, I'm not clear on what you're wanting to do. So,
The room is for the barmaid. Yes.
yeah, that's upstairs.
Yes,
so-
that is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm lying.
Okay.
Clearly,
oh, okay.
that's what I thought. Yeah,
Sorry, my
cheating on the queen.
exhaustion's hitting.
That's what I thought.
Make your way up the stairs.
Can't lie to me.
The rooms themselves are like, they're hotel rooms essentially, very beautifully made. As you make your way up the stairs, towards about the third flight, you finally find the right floor number to match, and looking out at a nearby window, these hallways go off in long distances with windows at the end and in the center of the spike, and you're able to see across the entire island, looking out over the bay. And even in dark, it's quite a pleasant view. Eventually, making your way down the hallway, you find yourself in front of the door that has the same numbers.
Aster gives a very light knock.
Upon touching the door, it ever so suddenly moves and remains quiet.
Aster kind of peers in. Hello.
There's no lights.
Uh-oh.
You have
Aster,
correct?
yes. Pushes the door open slowly.
Did you at least tell someone you were going?
No.
Nope.
You son of a fucking bitch.
Yeah. So right now we think she split up to look for Casper.
Yup. I was just saying, Kage was following Aster, but whatever. Like to the bar, but that's too late now.
So, as you open the door, pushing it open, looking into the room, you see a bed that's off in the distance of the room. The light is spilling in from the window behind it. Even though that light is spilling in, and even with your dark vision, it's still a little dark. But you do see what looks to be a pool of blood right at the
Holy.
entrance of the door.
There's been a moiter.
Aster places her hand on the sheath of her rapier and walks further and investigates more, while also keeping aware of the surroundings.
Okay. As you quietly enter the room, first thing that you notice is a bloodied handprint on the wall.
Oh my gosh. It's a horror
As if
scene.
Attempting to push to the door as if to get to it. And pull pool of blood is directly below that, right at the door frame. Right as
Ooh.
stepping over it, you see
I'm sorry.
stepping in and over that, looking around the room, you see to the left is a door that is open that looks to be some type of closet. And to the right is a door that leads to like a small kind of, hotel room type kitchen. The blood comes from the kitchen itself.
Oh my gosh, this is a horror scene. Holy shit.
Is there no body anywhere?
I swear she's shoved in the oven.
Not currently see anybody.
Oh no.
Haster's going to slowly inch her way towards the closet
Oh my.
and open it up.
Uh-oh.
As you
Oh
open
my
the
gosh.
closet, inside there's currently like 3 different dresses and 2 suits. The dress
Any
and
my size?
suits are they are the same garb and dress of all of the like waiter staff that are down at the casino.
Uh-oh.
And there's also some extra bedding, sheets, and pillows and whatnot.
Okay. Haster is going to make her way towards the kitchen area.
Oh no, why are you investigating?
This is like we're watching a horror movie. Don't go into the kitchen!
Yeah.
I know.
Read!
Is everyone playing the movie in their head?
Pretty much, yeah.
As
With the 2 stupid black bars on the top and bottom, yeah. Absolutely.
you step into the kitchen, you look around, and the room is covered in blood.
Wow.
Okay, I'm not stepping in the blood.
Okay.
I'm
If
keeping
you
my.
can.
As
Well-
you get to the entrance of it, the floor has blood splotches all over it, but the counter and the cabinets, the table
What
that's
the-
off against the wall is completely covered in blood.
How much
There's
blood does this lady have?
prints,
Oh my, what the
everywhere.
absolute... Sounds like a serial killer. Ah.
But the thing you do
Yeah.
notice is the window that leads outside is broken as you feel a draft of air moved in.
Haster backs away and she's going to stick her head out of the room and look to see if there's anyone outside.
Oh no.
So looking around through the hallway, which is a rather long hallway, from the window that looks outside to the stairway that goes up or down. Currently, you
Let
see
her look out the window.
one group of people that are moving up the stairs and past your hallway, and one group of people, 2 individuals that are walking out of the hallway you're in, down the stairs.
Okay.
Looks out the window.
Haster is. I feel like I want to make a decision, like as a player, but I don't know if my character would make that decision.
If you need to roll for it to make a decision, you're welcome to do
Flip a coin, baby.
That is a good point.
Flip a coin. Oh. There we go. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Haster.
What are you doing?
Haster steals a dress from the closet.
Okay.
Well, this person's dead. Might as well steal from them.
And then she's going to leave the room.
Okay. So are you wearing it, or
No. I put it in my possessions.
Okay.
And then I leave and immediately go back to the casino floor.
right? Mordai, what are you doing?
Oh boy.
What a shift change.
Yeah.
Mordai?
Hello?
Hello? Mordai?
Mordai's dead.
Well, we always knew it happened.
Well,
What do you do?
died from loss of blood due to hand.
Like right now, Pronto's gonna like he will suggest that seeing Aster split off, Pronto will also split off. He'll say that to Kage and Mordai, or do they want to stick with Pronto? Does Kage want to stick with Pronto?
No, Kage's gonna kind of shrug a bit, and he's gonna begin climbing the fucking wall. Because knowing a casino, ceilings are high. She's gonna climb up the wall and then get a bird's eye view in a way to see if he can see Casper from above.
Oh.
Get a better view of the crowd. So I have climbing speed, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Uh,
Make a acrobatics check.
I have climbing speed.
Yeah, but it's more of just the acrobatics of actually climbing.
How good is your view? How good is your
yeah, how good is my how high can I get? All right. You said acrobatics.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I have +6.
Let's hope you don't roll bad. Oh, nat 20!
Nat 20, bitches!
All right.
Hey yo!
Whoa! It did when it rolled a nat 20. It did a cool
yeah.
I say
Yeah.
no.
What'd I do?
You didn't see me pick up the dice. Was that only me?
No.
It was Kage in the virtual.
No. Yeah, I was just fucking around with it.
No, I went ahead. I picked up the dice and swung it around, and I rolled a 1. You didn't see that?
What?
No, I didn't. I was doing it myself.
Okay, it must be a
I was doing it as well.
Yeah, Kage was doing a dice roll. It would make sense. It's her skill
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, so I have a thing set up for my dice for when it does a nat 20 or a nat 1, it does a cool thing. So
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I grabbed the dice on Foundry and I picked it up and rolled it. I picked it up and threw it against the screen. And it,
Oh, I didn't see that. I was just
Yeah.
clicking it and
that must have
yeah,
been
well-
a client side thing only.
Yeah, that's probably quite side. Anyways.
Anyway, okay, so you going ahead and climbing up the side
Spider
of the walls,
Kage.
you're able to get a pretty decent bird's eye view of everything.
Okay. Do I spy that little platinum blonde haired bastard anywhere?
Make a perception check, please.
Okie dokie.
They have advantage because of that net.
Do I have advantage? So I got a bird's eye view? We got a nat 20?
I'll give you a +10.
Oh,
Hell yeah, bro! So it'd be total +11.
neat.
Glad
I had that +11. 22, baby.
22. Looking across the room, scanning each individual person as much as you can. You do not see Casper.
He's not here.
Not on this floor.
Yeah, Kage's gonna drop down and then go up to find Pride Pronto.
Probably Pronto would probably stick around with Kage, seeing on how you're taking a bird's eye view, he would remain just in case you see
Yeah.
Casper, and then Kage will point, and then Pronto will go.
Yeah. Kage shaking his head, he goes, I don't see him anywhere.
Oh, he's probably
Where'd
not
Hester
on this
go?
floor. He's probably not on this floor. Maybe another floor. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe he found some kind of chick or something and he's in a hotel room or something like that. Let's go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Mordai, are you back?
Nope. Still dying of that bleeding hand. Just the blood pooling. How much
Fall
blood do you
asleep.
fucking have, man?
Didn't fall asleep.
Jesus.
Um,
Probably. Maybe faint snoring sounds later. You good there?
if I hear snoring, I know it's him.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So you guys make your way up the stairs.
Do we meet Hester in the middle?
Hester
guys-
is actually going to find the bartender that she found earlier. She's gonna rush up to him, very in distress.
So as you guys are making your way towards the stairs, you see Hester darting with as much speed as possible in between people to get to
Is there blood on her feet at all? Like on her shoes?
No.
No? Okay. Kage's gonna follow her. Clearly there's something wrong.
Yeah, like also like Aster came up from the second floor, so maybe
Yeah.
like Asper wasn't there.
Yeah, Kage's rushing after and go like, is something wrong?
Yeah, Pronto as well.
Casper
like,
just doesn't
Casper-
even like look at them. Like
You
she goes like
eventually-
directly to the dude.
You arrive to the bartender, who's currently in the middle of talking with someone else. Seeing you approach with haste, kind of looks at you like eyes wide, worried.
She pulls out the note with the
Lottery ticket.
the ticket or whatever. Yeah, and like shows him the room number. Do you know who lives here?
It's well, I mean, it's kind of a room that we all utilize when we're needing to stay for extra shifts.
The woman who gave me this room number. I just went there and the room is covered in blood.
What?
Excuse
I went
me?
inside. I barely pushed the door open and the window is busted in, and there's blood all over the floor.
Like, why were you going to that room, Aster?
Because the
It's on
woman
the
gave me her room number.
Why else would she go to a room where a woman had given her?
That's not important right now. The more important part is that there is a room with.
Kage wasn't saying that it was like sarcastic. He was like looking up to Pronto, like, "Are you serious? This is something Pastor would do."
Please, you have to hurry.
He goes, I'll summon the Helix," and he runs over,
Who?
talks to one of the guards.
Uh-oh.
You see a group of 4 Helix guards, which Helix are essentially the police force of every nation that have a full government. So instead of calling them policemen, they're Helix.
Nice.
So the Helix all rush upstairs. Do you guys follow?
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like Pronto's curious. Like, what's going on? Blood?
Oh yeah, you're curious. Someone said there's blood and possibly a dead person. Like, oh, I wonder what's going on.
As you all
I'm
rush
joking.
up the stairs and they push through the door, seeing what's happened, they flip. They turn on a few of the lights, as all the lights are magically powered, and the room sheds with light, and it's even worse than what you had seen before.
Huh?
The room, while all the indications you had seen before, there's blood that's on the ceiling, and it is as if there was an explosive radius.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Like, Pronto will peek and say, "What in the world? What? How?" Like, he gets a bit sickened by this. Like he puts both his hands over his mouth, like he turns away from the room, and like he's standing in the hallway next to the door, both hands behind his mouth.
The
Whoa.
Helix, as soon as they see this, go, "I'm gonna need you to please stay right here, but do not walk in here."
Yeah, no, I think we're good on that.
Agreed. Pronto does not want to see that.
One of the
Haster sees them two and is like, what are you guys doing here?
We followed you.
Exactly, but like, why are you still here? Have you guys found Casper yet?
Absolutely not. We don't think he's even here.
Well, he's not in the first floor. That's for sure.
Yeah, we were heading upstairs and we saw you running.
Seeing like looking back into the room, it's like, I don't like this. With Casper being gone for so long, like.
Kage gives a nod. Yeah, we do.
Oh boy.
um
No, we just met the boy.
Yeah, right? I really hope he didn't explode.
one of the Helix runs off down back the way that you all came. A few minutes pass while the other 3 remain outside. One of them going in and out, but having to step back out while trying not to gag. Eventually, a Helix captain comes in with 4 more Helix guards, and start investigating the room. One of the
Yeah.
the captain, who is in more embezzled armor, just to indicate rank, but
Yeah.
not that much change
Yeah.
in terms of equipment, walks over to you and says, "Who found the room?"
Points to Haster.
Aster like steps forward.
I'm gonna need
I did.
as many details as you can provide me.
I don't know much. I met this barmaid, and after we had talked and hitting it off, I was about to leave, and she gave me her room number. And so after doing my time out on the casino floor and running some errands, I decided to, pop in. And after knocking, noticed the door was slightly ajar. Walking in, that is what I found. And then points at the room.
Did you get her name?
She shakes her head.
When did you speak to her?
Earlier today.
Kage's got a hand on it. He's got a hand on his chin. He's thinking for a moment. He's gonna wait for the guard to leave before he does anything, or at least the captain to walk away.
Says, "I'm gonna need you to stay here in case we need you for anything else."
Do you mind if I move to the casino floor? I don't want to look at that.
We can move further away, but I need you to stay away from people at the moment.
Caster nods and just stays in the area.
You're
Yeah, Kage's gonna
you're-
follow.
Yeah, you guys are allowed to walk over towards the glass at the end of the hallway that looks out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Kage's gonna kind of poke at Haster a little bit and go, "She said you said she gave you a lottery ticket?
Well, I performed for the casino.
But she put the room number on the lottery ticket."
Yeah, I mean, haven't you ever gotten asked out by a pretty girl?
I haven't been asked out per se, but something about that doesn't seem right. Can I see the lottery ticket real quick?
Caster hands it over.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's anything wrong with it? Like if there's any letters or something that are highlighted or something off with it?
Sure. Feel free to make an investigation check.
Sweet. Would anybody like to help me?
Yeah.
I
Probably.
mean,
Absolutely.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm looking at it.
roll. Damn.
Why did you roll? Why did you roll? Why did you roll? I
We're
just wanted advantage.
discussing.
I just wanted advantage, damn it.
Oh well, I rolled a 3 on one roll.
Okay, well, I guess Haster's giving me advantage. It's fine.
Just roll a d20 and see which one's better.
Okay, I have plus 1. 17.
Yeah.
Looking at the note, there's nothing that indicates anything odd
No-
about it.
No
It's-
symbols or anything.
No. I mean,
No warnings.
No, the actual.
Is it a winner?
Shut up. Now's not the time.
The note looks legit. The writing looks legit. It doesn't give you any indication.
When I hold it up to the light in the window, nothing happens, or?
No.
Wait, Pronto's gonna wait. No, hold on. Knowing Pronto, he would learn lessons on basically. As a kid, he would basically he had a good guardians growing up. So as a kid, he would learn to beware of strangers offering you things.
Yeah, I was saying, why would she give you a free lottery ticket with a room number on it? I understand giving you a room number, but on a free lottery ticket?
Wait, did that woman have
I
malicious
mean-
intentions?
It's a
Obviously.
casino.
I guess, but lottery tickets usually cost a lot of money.
I
Really?
figure they thought it was cheaper than a consolation door prize or whatever for performing for them.
Right. But
Ah.
still, putting the room number on it, it really does feel like she wanted you to come find that, or find her, if that is her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just it. If
Yeah.
she wanted me to find that, why?
She
Either-
knowing that you were
either that
probably
or-
around, she probably wanted you to find her before that happened.
Like either that
Or-
let Proto chime in some ideas. Either that or like is this woman the cause of all this blood? Like what did
That
she
too.
have malicious intentions for other folk like you, Esther?
Maybe.
Did she have like oof.
I don't know anything about my folk, if that's what you're implying, but other than, you know, potentially just sheer coincidence. I've never seen I've never
Question to the DM.
seen destruction like that though.
Yeah, Kaga's gonna kind of think.
Agreed. Pronto is somewhat glad that Pronto learned lessons from Grandmama about not trusting strangers if they offer you things.
Yeah.
There
Question
was
to the DM.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there a potential I can attempt to do like a ritual to try and do air quotes speak with dead in a way?
Let's see what you.
Because I don't know that spell, but I figured if I like, we're probably close to leveling up.
Like maybe pray, like do straight.
Pray, yeah, exactly. Like a religion check to see if I could do something of that order. Like, but like in the room, I'd have to like ask if I could do that.
That's if you would like to attempt that, I'm not going to stop you.
So I do want to attempt it because, as much as I would hate to be in a room full of blood, that's the best way we can get answers. If this works. So Kage is going to approach up to the room and wait for a guard to notice them.
The guard notices as you approach.
Excuse me. I do believe I could be of some sort of assistance.
And how would that be?
I am a cleric of life and death. If I could make an attempt to try and speak with any spirits that may still be around.
He goes.
Might be the best way to get some information.
He goes up to the captain, and they say, "Will anything that you do destroy evidence?"
Shouldn't. I was gonna light some candles and maybe some incense. I wouldn't destroy anything.
They both shrug. Feel free.
Yeah, Kaya's gonna go in and just as much as he hates the smell of all this, just the fur standing on end, he's gonna try and do a religion check with his clerical stuff.
All right, it's a very high DC.
It is a very high DC, I know.
You've been rolling that.
I mean
Like
I don't think I can assist in a prayer.
Now,
well, it's not. It's less of a prayer. It's more of a ritual thing.
unless
Do I
like
have any sort of like not advantage, but any add-ons I would do with my with what I've been training to do with like the yokai stuff?
not particularly. I'll allow for this because this is technically
Mhm.
like a religion type deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, let's say that it's because you are currently you have 1 level in cleric.
I have 2 technically. One level in barbarian, 2 level in cleric. That's what we talked about. I
plus
thought.
2 then.
Yeah, because I have the other spells.
Alright, so plus 2 then.
Plus 2, and would it be plus my will by chance? Because I don't have a religion. I don't have a religion
not your
skill.
Will, no. No, just plus 2.
Just plus 2. Damn. All right. Let's hope to God. Literally.
Dun-dun-dun.
yeah.
Dun dun.
That's right. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
The gods have answered me.
Twice.
Let's go.
As you sit down, setting up your arrangements,
Yep.
and lighting your incense,
Holy shit. Okay.
the candle, sitting down,
Right.
and starting
Great
to
send-off.
allow yourself to commune with everything that's in the building. You start to sense all of the people that are around you. You feel the guards. You feel Haster. You feel Pronto. You feel all the people below you that are down at the casino. You feel the people in the rooms next to you. Finally able to hone in on your actual physical presence. You don't sense any spirits, but you sense the release of 3.
Whoa. The release?
As if they...
Is there anything lingering, like anything that would have done any malicious?
There's nothing that you can glean in terms of, like speaking to a spirit or anything like that. There's no spirits to find at this moment. But you sense that there were 3 people in this room.
Can I, by
Are
chance...
tied to the blood that are in this room.
Okay. My other question is, can I try and discern the blood, like who they were, like just a general feel? Like one's a female, one's a male, like age, stuff like that?
Unfortunately, no. This is
Damn!
a new skill for you, so it's you're still learning how to hone it in at
Yes.
future levels. That
Oh.
absolutely could be possible, but at your current moment, you just know that there were 3 people that were in the room.
Were
Their souls
3
are
people.
No longer, their spirits are no longer in this room.
Alright, yeah. After that, Kage's gonna kind of finish that, and he's gonna stand up and go, well, there's no spirits, but there were 3 people. Emphasis on were.
The guards look at each other. 3 people?
This is the blood of 3 people, yes. The spirits weren't around long enough for me to talk to them, but there has been the release of 3.
Oh, okay.
Which explains why there's so much.
Yes, it appears that one of them exploded here in the front, one of them was pushed out of the window, and the other one was brutally murdered in the kitchen.
Kage's gonna go up to the window and look out to see if there's any sign of even, like, a blood splatter on the ground, or...
Looking down, which is about...
Yeah. 20 feet? 15?
No, this is a big tower, so...
Oh, shit.
Like 100 feet.
Oh, God.
Looking out the window, you do not see anything in the... The only thing that you can see at the bottom is glittering glass.
Huh. Well, there's no sign of a body at the bottom, so it's not like... Maybe someone flew away?
There's no sign of a body, period.
Yeah, which is why I'm
All
confused.
All I see is blood.
You said kitchen?
That's out of the kitchen, yes.
I'm going into the kitchen. Is there by chance an oven or some place that, like, a body could be hidden?
It's already, there's actually no kitchen, like, utensils like that or anything. It's just got, like, a small, like, fireplace that has a place to hang, like, a, like a
cooking pot.
And, like, a small chimney that goes up. But it's, like, very small. Like, you would even struggle.
Where would the bodies go? It's just blood. That's my confusion. Is there a bathroom?
There's not a bathroom in every...
What kind of living place is this?
It's medieval. It's medieval Vegas.
Huh.
Old Vegas.
This is oddly confusing.
Tell me about it.
A classic whodunit. No, I'm not saying that.
I was thinking of, like, those grim fairy tales about the creatures eating humans or something like that.
I don't think that's what this is, Pronto.
Still.
It's all just so confusing.
Who could have made something like this?
Anyone? Clearly someone with magic. People don't just explode.
People don't just disappear either.
Are you saying Casper might have done this?
No.
Okay, thank
Like,
God.
we are-
This is
we
Casper,
we
or
are-
Casper might have had something to do with it.
Like, we are hoping Casper is not one of the victims.
Oh, absolutely not. Best guess, he might have moved to the other casino.
Hester is actually going to ask one of the Hilo people if they noticed gives the description of Casper.
He's like platinum blonde.
The
Buzz cut.
guards say, "We saw him enter. That was several hours ago.
Did you see
But he
him
never-
leave?
He never left.
We never saw him leave.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, Casper. Now he really is a ghost! No, I'm joking.
Is my friend here able to go searching for him? Since it was just me who found the body?
The captain kind of looks at, and you're referring to Kage.
Actually Pronto.
Pronto.
But
Yeah,
I
Kage.
was gonna say, I'm covered in blood currently, so I don't know if I'm allowed to leave.
Well, yeah, Kage's just doing the detective work
Yeah, I am.
with the cops.
The captain says yes, he can leave.
Okay.
Pronto, can you
Godspeed, Pronto!
give word to the rest of the crew looking?
Yes.
Yeah.
And honestly, Proto may come back to Linda and Ash and inform them of what has happened.
Yeah.
We gotta
and
find
Pronto.
Casper.
Kage, where are you
Yeah.
at currently right now? Are you still in the room, like over
Yeah.
by the window and stuff?
Uh-oh. I'm not over by the window, but I'm in the room.
You're in the room. Okay.
Yeah, why?
Haster, are you outside of the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Pronto, you're heading down. You're wanting to go back to the ship.
Yeah, basically telling Mordai what happened and then going back to the ship.
I'm scared that I'm now in this bundle of blood. I fear.
Yeah, and Proto's running essentially to the ship.
Okay.
Like, or rather, slightly jogging.
Pronto, as you are running down the hallway, and start getting to the stairs, you hear
Wait, what do I hear?
an explosion right behind you.
Oh, no.
Kage, can you please roll a... that would be a...
Dex save? Reflex?
Let's see...
A non-exploding check?
I need you to roll fortitude for me.
Roll
Fuck.
explosion.
Oh, God!
Jesus.
I swear to God, I was like, as soon as you said, like, you're in the room, right? I was like, oh, fuck me. I should not be in this pile of blood. 17.
17.
Not enough to not explode, I guess. I don't know.
Kage, as you're turning around the corner and looking towards 3 guards that are currently looking at the different parts of the room. One of them
Yeah.
pulls back the blanket on the bed as if
Oh,
to grab
no.
evidence, and you watch as he does. He immediately freezes, and for you, time slows. You watch as his body is slowly disintegrated into red mist and spread all across the room.
Oh my God! Am I covered in blood now? Just like there's a Kage-shaped imprint on the wall. Just
You are currently halfway covered in blood, as the other guard
Bastard.
that was in front of you
it's the
blocked the
bed.
front of it. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah, I
Oh
feel,
my God.
Jesus.
I feel like that would
Holy-
be great. And Kage just saying, "It's the bed," as that's great. And
All
Yeah.
right.
she's in the walls. She's in the goddamn walls.
Did Kage not say anything on the bed for that not trying to only
No.
like
Oh no. He was no. Well, actually, it's a good point. Did I set anything on the bed?
No.
No, I said no. I probably did. I put everything on the floor.
like yeah, it's the
I
people
should have
under
asked.
the bed.
How clean was the bed? Is the bed sheet just like immaculate?
I guess I'll have to find out.
Damn it!
Oh my God.
Like damn.
She's
God
in the
damn
bed.
it. Like holy shit. I was not expecting serial killer stuff.
It's not a serial
No.
killer. It's a cursed
No.
bed.
Neither was I. I
Yeah.
like. It's kind of funny. I almost wonder what would have happened if Pastor would have immediately went
For
to
the
that
bed.
room. Well, just to the room, because
Yeah,
like
too.
after our confrontation, like at the
She's
in the
the
casino,
bed.
I
She's in
went
the
back to the ship,
goddamn bed.
Yeah.
and I had forgotten about the lottery ticket. To be honest, so like in a way, Kage saved me because I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, Kage's so splattered with blood, just was able to like whimper out, "It's
Yeah,
the bed."
and-
That's all
in
the
place-
shit comes down.
and in place was Casper. Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah,
If
let's hope
Casper
really
touched the
that's-
bed.
let's hope Casper's not one of the 3 victims.
Yeah, 4 now. 4 victims. I was about to say, was there a lump on the bed? Is this like a sheet that's protecting someone?
I actually like to think that it's the grenade in Mom and Dad Save the Universe.
What?
That says pick me up.
No, I honestly think this might be a sheet that's over somebody or something that's protecting it. Best guess. That's what I'm thinking. That's my conspiracy. Why the fuck else would a sheet vaporize someone?
Like that's too far.
As someone's pulling it over? As someone's grabbing it to pull it off?
Sounds too far-fetched, but...
I don't think... To be fair, it's not too far-fetched, because we had never examined the bed. A. B. We don't know if there's someone in the bed. So we literally never checked anything involving the bed. So for all we know, there's been a inconspicuous lump on the bed.
Like, you rolled that crazy nat 20, though, so... it's likely a trap.
Nat 20 to see if there was ghosts around, not to see if there was someone in the bed.
Yeah, but at the same time, with that nat 20, you sense the, creatures. Creatures' auras, essentially.
No. Yeah, I sensed creatures' auras. Didn't mean I didn't sense items.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a quick question about that. When you said 3 spirits or whatever left, you mean 3 deaths?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
These
3
that they passed
people
on.
were in this room and 2 of them left.
No.
Yeah,
no.
like
It is the
three
three spirits
people-
passed on to the afterlife.
Yeah, 3 people. The residues of their souls were left
Mhm.
on the wall, but that.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legitimately, it's just that's all that.
I held up a
sensed
magic
at
black
all.
light, and I was like, "Yep, no,
Yeah.
there it is."
Yeah, and
Ghost,
wow,
there it is.
and gotta say,
Word?
Kage, good job, Kage. That nat 20, holy.
I really was like, "It's
Seriously?
probably not gonna do anything."
Oh my gosh! No joke. The DC was 20. Not
Hey,
natural.
yo!
Not natural.
That was
If
impressive.
I on the 19, I would have gotten it too.
Yeah. So, bravo. My jaw dropped as soon as I saw that roll to a natural 20. I was like, oh shit.
What a great send off for Kage.
So did you give out a bit more detail than usual, or no? It's the same thing.
Huh?
Oh, I was asking with that nat 20, did Kage get more detail as usual?
That's a good point. Yeah, did it give you more detail, or is it just what it would have been if I got a 19? Above table.
A little bit. It was basically the same. Maybe
Yeah,
a little bit more.
Yeah,
than
maybe.
You were
Okay.
sensing more people, you sensed the people around you and also below you. That's the extra natural 20. But
Okay.
naturally,
Yeah.
you would have found the just getting to the 20 DC was going to be that you could sense that 3 spirits had passed on, which is basically the most
Seeing all this blood,
Yeah.
it actually made Pronto think about, did someone eat them?
A giant came in and reached his big old paw through the window. Squished him.
So
Yeah,
what would you have
like-
done? Sorry, what would you have done if Pastor would have just sat on the bed?
Castor would have died. Best guess.
If I would have just waltzed into the room and flopped my ass on the bed.
What would happen?
You're wanting me to tell you as a DM
Yes.
what I would have done to a player character if they had sat on a magical blanket that disintegrates people?
Yes.
Oh, it's a blanket.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no. That's. What? Would Haster be dead?
Well, thank
Be
you
honest
all
now.
so much for coming. It was
You
great.
son of. You're avoiding the question. You're avoiding the question. No, but I do need to talk about this. I am retiring Kage.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm retiring Kage.
What does that mean?
Kage's gonna continue going on, doing his own thing, going back home, but I'm gonna play a different character. Probably about 2 sessions, maybe. But yeah, I'm retiring Kage because I'm gonna be honest, I don't enjoy playing him. Not unlike as a stat thing, as a character, it actually makes me depressed because he's just such a hard ass, and also it's just upsetting to be the hard ass. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's,
I mean-
yeah, and it's like I said, I tried to be loosen up a little bit with him, and everybody kind of got weirded out, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't feel right. So I'm not gonna kill him off, obviously. Like I talked to the DM, we're not doing that whatsoever. I mean, if it happens on accident. Whoopsies. But my plan is for him to actually go home for once and not get fucking attacked by manta rays, and actually continue on his own thing.
I did forget to tell you the amount of damage that you received.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, up or
That's right, it's an
30.
explosion.
So what you're saying is Kage may not be retired.
That's 15 points.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Yeah.
Like,
That's
is it half
damage,
that 40 thing?
but it's fine.
Yeah, so 15 points of damage.
I have... let me do the math here. I have 7 HP left.
Wait, Han,
Sorry.
a question. Is 15 half?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, like Kage got a 17, and like, wait, are you saying since you got a 17-year-old and rolling 3d6, not halving it?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes,
I was about to
is
say.
15 halved. So, that'd be 7?
Round down 7. Okay.
It'd be
Yeah.
8.
7, sorry.
So I did 7. Okay, so now, so I have 14 points left.
Gotcha. Sorry, I totally forgot that.
I was about to say, what the fuck is going on?
No,
Yeah.
thank
What are
you,
you talking
thank you,
about?
Pato. I totally forgot that Kake had rolled that.
Yeah.
And I must say, you rolled really high in 3d6, 15, a 6, 5, and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's such
So
a
that-
dramatic ending. It's
Well-
the bed.
All right. Well, thank you all so much
Yeah.
for coming, and also to what Kage was saying about character-wise.